Like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Right now, reel in unbeatable pricing on Nitro and Tracker boats at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot. Find a huge selection of over 150 new and used boats and pontoons in stock. Check out the big and powerful Nitro ZV21 fiberglass boat. It's got the muscle and performance to feel right at home on our huge northern waters. Nitro and Tracker boats. Rugged, yet smooth riding. Take advantage of unbeatable pricing now at Swenson RV and Marine, your authorized Tracker boats dealer.
Ackerman-Estvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman-Estvold. Find them online at Ackerman-Estvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman-Estvold. Find them at Ackerman-Estvold.com.
Your surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, talk to State Farm agent Michael Lee Braun in Minot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube. Spending the day just relaxing with your significant other or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, swensonrv.com.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zzz, zzz?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance? If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Comes to Zet, he's all alone, slam dunk.
Nice right-handed pass inside, step back, Heinert, and she gets it to go.
It's time for North Dakota high school basketball on the PSP Network.
Gross crosses over, fake the pass, flips it up, scored, and he's fouled. Oh, what a nifty move there.
Now cutting into the lane is Lundy, but Fricky does it herself. Nice move by Maggie.
Here comes William Ware. He's going to go up and two-hand slam dunk. Took off from about 6 feet out, maybe 7, and just elevated the two-handed jam.
Now, let's go to the hardwood for this matchup's pregame show on the PSP Network.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Minot Municipal Auditorium. It's championship night at the Region 6 Girls Basketball Tournament. Over the next 3 hours, we'll settle for third place in our third place game. It's the Rugby Panthers and the Delac Burlington Lakers. And then later on, we'll play for the title between two teams that haven't been to the regional championship game for several years. It'll be the Bishop Ryan Lions and the Mohall Lansford Sherwood Mavericks, with the winner going to the Betty Engelstead Arena in Grand Forks next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for the State Class B Girls Basketball Tournament. All regions are underway now as we finally got the two that have been delayed by weather. They got started today. We do have a couple of scores that we can pass on to you. If I can find my sheet, I just had it here. In Region 1 out in, in Region 1 out in, there we go, found it finally. Region 1, they got quarterfinals going out there. They got delayed a couple of days because of bad weather. The number 1 seed and number 1 ranked team in the state of North Dakota, the Kindred Vikings, 21-0 on the year now after they demolished Maple River 69-24. Another quarterfinal score from Region 3, which also was delayed because of weather. Lemoore Litchfield Marion knocked off Napoleon Gackle Streeter 48-38. The other 6 districts, it's championship night. Let's go through the championship setup. It will be in Region 2 at Grand Forks. That will be number 4 Grafton, the defending state champions, against number 10 Thompson. In Region 4 at Devil's Lake, number 2 ranked and undefeated 4 Winds Minnewacan will go against the defending regional champion Langdon Edmore Munich. In Region 5 at Mandan, defending regional champion Shiloh Christian will take on Central McLean. In Region 7 at Dickinson, the number 5 seed Mont Regent, with 2 upsets to start the tournament, will take on the Beulah Miners, who come in with a 17-5 record. And in Region 8 at Newtown, the defending region champion Kenmare and Newtown will battle in those championships games. So in all, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams that were in the state tournament a year ago that can repeat and go back. The only 2 regions that will see new representatives is in Region 7 at Dickinson and right here in Region 6 here at Minot. The first game tonight will be the Rugby Panthers, Delac Burlington Lakers doing battle here. These 2 teams lost in the semifinals. Ryan knocking off Rugby 46-36 and DLB losing on a last-second shot to Mohall Lansford Sherwood 45-44. Rugby comes in under Jen Brozart with a 20-3 record. Delac Burlington under Tracy Bond, they come in a record of 16-7. Justin Loft, the head girls coach at South Prairie Max, joins me again for tonight's championship round. And Justin as a coach, and I talked to Tracy Bond and Morgan Kraler a little bit before the game. Tracy said it was probably the most disappointing loss in her coaching career the other night. She had the game almost in hand, and a few seconds beat her, but she's confident that she sees a lot of energy in her kids here tonight. We've got a couple seniors playing their last game of high school basketball. As a coach, what do you tell your girls after devastating losses in the semifinals? Your state tournament hopes are over. What do you just go out and play and have fun here tonight?
You know, it's different for each kid because you've got some seniors that have put in a lot of time and spent a lot of time building your program, and you tell your young kids go play for them because every good thing comes to an end. And unfortunately for DLB the other night, their season did have an end, and it ended in a 3rd and 4th place game in the regional tournament. So I think you go play, you have fun, you enjoy it. If you're an underclassman, you play for the experience and you play that way.
And the other thing, when I look at rugby, they've got 3 seniors in Brooke Anderson, Anna Johnson, and Maya Giesinger, who are playing their last games. Probably will not play any college ball down the road. I'm not saying they won't get the opportunity. And then over in the DLB side, when we talk about it, 10 players dressed, 2 seniors, and 2 seniors that have been in this program and been the leaders in this program for at least 2 years, maybe 3 years, in your younger sister, Maddie Lopp and Mackenzie Riss. If you're an underclassman, we want to take our seniors out on a good note.
Of course you do, and I think that's on both sides, and I think both Coach Brozart and Coach Bond have told their kids, live in the moment, have fun, play for your seniors.
All right, we're about ready for starting lineups here. Again, Bishop Ryan and Mohall Lansford Sherwood. in our championship game, and I did some research today, Justin. I did not know that MLS has not played in a regional championship game since 2005, and that year they went on to take runner-up in the state to Langdon. And Whitney Aberle, who will referee this third-place game, she played in that state championship game along with some other names that might be known around the area. Megan Trout, they were on that team that took second to Langdon back in 2005, and Ryan has not played in a regional championship since 2015. That was that stretch of Lions with Hannah Stewart and Gabby Bull and Annika Robick and Maddie Wald that won 3 state championships.
The dynasty.
And could have, if the ball would have rolled the right way, they could have had a chance to win 4 in a row. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, and we'll lead up to that championship game. Justin, you've been around, you've heard the old cliche. It's really hard to beat a team 3 times in 1 year. We'll just see what happens there tonight.
It'll be a fun one. I mean, every game so far has been exciting, and I think tonight's going to be the same.
All right, you've been listening to the Shields pregame show. They offer clothing, footwear, and gear for all your passions from fishing to fashion. Shop sporting goods, clothing, hunting, and fishing gear, and more at Shields of Minot. We also want to thank our premier sponsors, Ackerman-Estvold, State Farm Insurance Agent Michael Braun of Minot, and Swenson RV and Marine, Minot and Bismarck, home of Tracker Boats. Visiting team is Delac Burlington. This is their starting lineup. They'll go at 1 forward, Paige Berard, 5'9" sophomore, Xana Bjorkley, a 5'9" sophomore. The guards will be freshman Ava Braun, 5'6" and a freshman, and then the 2 seniors also in the backcourt, Mackenzie Rist, a 5'5" senior, and Maddie Loff, a 5'6" senior. So Rist and Loff, the seniors, the sophomores Berard and Bjorkley, and the freshman Ava Braun. For the Rugby Panthers, they will go this way at 1 forward, Kendall Hager, 5'10" and a junior, Joey Wolf, a 5'9" junior, and Brooke Anderson, a 5'8" senior. The guards will be Anna Johnson, 5'4" and a senior, and Mikhail Heidelbaugh, a 5'10" junior. So 2 seniors, 3 juniors for rugby. Seniors Johnson and Anderson, the juniors Wolf, Heidelbaugh, and Hager. DLB will be in their red road uniforms, white numbers trimmed in blue, while the Panthers will be in their white home uniforms with black numbers trimmed in orange. Heidelbaugh will jump up against Bjorkley. These 2 teams did meet during the regular season. 17-point win for DLB, 42-25. Whitney Aberle, who will appear in the state Class B girls tournament next week in Grand Forks. She'll throw it up. Her partners are Mike Holtz and Brad Hopworth. Here we go. Opening tip will be taken by the Rugby Panthers. This is Joey Wolf with the basketball in the corner. First shot of the ball game. Brooke Anderson missed everything. Rebound comes down to Heidelbaugh. Heidelbaugh has had a pretty good tournament here. Now the ball gets loose. They'll come out here to Wolf to Anderson. Anderson in the corner. This is Hager. Looked at the 3, doesn't go. Goes down low to Heidelbaugh. Kicks it left wing to Anna Johnson. Her shot not good, and the rebound comes down again to the Panthers. What do we got here for the Lakers? Are they man? Yeah, they're man-to-man. Underneath, they get a lob in there to Hager. Her shot, I think, was partially blocked. It's going to go out of bounds. DLB will get the basketball. As I get back to Heidelbaugh, through 2 games in this tournament, she's averaging 14 points and just over 10 rebounds. She had 17 points and 10 rebounds in the loss to Ryan the other night. Back we come this way. This is Braun with the basketball. Gives it out here to Berard. Berard at the left wing. 3-point try. Mackenzie Rist missed everything. Ball will go out of bounds. Got to thank some of our sponsors for helping us bring this tournament to you. Bros Funeral Home of Mohawk, Kurt Unlin Company of Lansford, Flower Central of Minot, Sears Valley Dental Group, Stevens Green Cleaning and Seat Sales of Glenburg, and Stevens Welding and Machine, a new sponsor. They're also out of Glenburg. All right, we had a turnover on the part of rugby. Back is Berard with it. She'll kick it right wing to Rish. She'll drive baseline. Tried to kick it to the left baseline. Ball intercepted there by Anderson. No score, minute and a half into this one. Here's Heidelbaugh. Heidelbaugh will dribble to the free throw line, double team, goes underneath, and I think, what are we going to have here? We're going to have a discussion between Brad Hopworth and Mike Holtz. It's going to be a travel or foul, one of the two. Yep, they're going to call it travel. 6:29 to play, no score. We have, looks like maybe, looked like it might be a half-court trap, but no, they're just picking them up at half court.
Yeah, I thought we'd see a little full court man from both teams, but rugby chose to fall back a little bit here. And
here's Bjerkli with the basketball to Braun. Braun back to Bjerkli, fakes the three, drives to the free throw line, hits the jumper.
Good fake by Berkeley to get her defender off balance and to be able to go by.
2-0, DLB leads it. Third place here in District 12, and another turnover on the Panthers. Here comes Maddie Loft back with her. With it. Maddie will go left wing, the wrist. The other senior. Oh boy, she had a lane there, but Heidelbaugh got her hands in the passing lane there and knocks it out of bounds. First change for rugby, Jordan Junt, a 5'5" junior in for Brooke Anderson. Here is Loft from the right baseline. She'll come out here, gets it down on the block on the right side. Berard, and she scores.
Nice little play there by Coach Bond. Set up the back pick, and the roller gets a layup.
All right, so left side, this is Johnson with the basketball to a cutting through the lane. Great play, Hager scores. 4-2 on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. Scott Cattell alongside Justin Loft, and my crack technical crew will give them some props, and there's Bjerkli with a three. 7-2 DLB. First change coming here for the Lakers. Kaylee Werner off the bench. Here's Heidelbaugh at the free throw line through the lane. Shot by Johnson is blocked by Loft, and it'll stay with rugby. Kaylee Werner is a 5'4" freshman. The cupboard is not bare in Laker land. They'll be around for a while. There's Heidelbaugh, missed the three, went out of bounds. Again, we also want to say thank you to Farmer's Choice Seed Company for all your high-yielding Golden Harvest soybeans and corn sales. Locations in Forfar, McCluskey, and Donnybrook. Just under 5 to play. It's 7-2. Lakers, here's Werner. Good move, but can't finish. Rebound to Heidelbaugh, and back come the Panthers in a hurry. They get it up to Anna Johnson. Johnson to Hager. Hager will come out top to Heidelbaugh. And now they'll kick it back to Joey Wolf out front. This is Hager. Hager now will go right side, Johnson. Good ball movement so far, being patient on that offensive end. 10 on the shot clock, down low. Turn, not good by Junt. Rebound to Berard, ball gets loose, it goes out of bounds. DLB will have it. Into the ball game for rugby, Lacey DePlayas. She is a 5'9" freshman. Also into the game comes number 23. No, that's DePlayas, number 11. Peyton Hulk, a 5'10" junior. Into the ball game for DLB is Logan Eastus. She is a 5'6" 8th grader. And also Caitlin Berg is in the ball. Oh, that's not Caitlin. This is Loft with it to Werner. Werner to Eastus. I guess that was the only change DLB had.
Yep.
Okay, so here is Werner. Werner at the top of the key, loses the ball, gets it back, dribbles in the right corner. Now out front it goes to Braun. Ava will spin it to the left elbow. Now gets in trouble, throws the ball. Tried to get it to Loft, and it was tipped away by a Panther.
3 seconds on the shot clock here. It's going to have to be quick, whatever it is, so DLB will have to be recognized that.
All right, so here's the inbounds. It'll go to Werner. She knows what to do with it. She can't.
I don't think
that's a shot clock, yep. Either way, rugby was going to get the ball.
Yep.
3:41 to play, 7-2 on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. On my camera tonight, Braden Byers, as he has been throughout the tournament. My producer, IT, and whatever else I need him to do, Brandon Beater, here again tonight. And now we got a shot, now we got a jump ball. And Jenny Beater, she handles anything that we
Scotty,
really need.
I'm not very good at my job. I've been trying all week
to get the audio from the soundboard over where the announcer is or the guy is, and I can't get it. So I'm not very good at my job.
Hey, they break the press here, but well, that's going to be a foul. And I think the block was okay, Justin. I think she got her with body.
Yeah, it was a lot of body down low, got ball up top, but that's all it takes to send Braun to the line, and we'll see if she can make 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, we played 4 minutes and 33 seconds without a foul.
Yeah, it had been pretty clean up until that point.
Here is the free throw by Ava Braun. She got it.
Definitely not as physical as it was semifinal night.
Well, I think even though you want to win this game, and you don't have another game, you can't go to the state tournament. I think you probably are a little more. Here is Braun getting the second one. Just go out and have some fun. Don't get all wrapped up in the nerves and that sort of thing in this game.
That 100% true. And both teams applying pressure. You've seen it both ways. And I mean, rugby just gave up a layup one way, and we'll see if rugby's able to return the favor.
What I was going to say is they come out and they play a little loosey-goosey.
So sometimes in third and fourth place games, that's true.
And that's maybe what you want. We got Janica Miller in there now, a 6'1" junior. First time she's been in a tournament game this week. This is Anderson Johnson. Now to Places. Now in the corner, driving from there is Hauk. Nice move, but she missed it. Rebound comes down to Werner. Haley bringing it back down, one-on-one. Gets by the defender, missed the layup. Rebound, Eastis. Berkeley, top of the key. She missed it. And the rebound run down in the corner by Johnson, and the ball gets tipped out of bounds. Don't forget about CleanTech's 24/7 disaster response and restoration services. You can visit them online at cleantechllc.us. CleanTech coming to the rescue since 1992. Hager back in. DePlaces is out. Eastis out. As Berard is back in. Lopp is in there. And now, what do we got going on here? Is there a foul?
Yep.
Okay. Foul's going to go against Berard, I think. Yep. Brooke Anderson will come back in for Hauk. So both coaches using their benches liberally here.
I think you'll see a lot in this game,
I think you're going to get a chance to get pretty much everybody in the game and get them a couple of minutes. There's a ball tipped by wrist, picked out in the corner there by Anna Johnson. She'll bring it out to the top. She'll go right side. That's Janica Miller. Now that ball gets tipped by Braun on the ground. I think Braun's going to pick up a foul.
Yep.
For Ava, that'll be her second team foul. Again, we'll keep you updated on anything else going on around the regionals. Here's Janica Miller. Nice little hook shot from the middle of the lane.
She's left-handed. She's right-handed. That was a good move.
9-4 now, a 5-point DLB lead as we approach the 2-minute mark of this first quarter of the of the Region 6 tournament. Right side, Braun with it, gets a screen from Bjorkley. Now gives it off here to Berard, who leaves it left wing to Maddie Lopp into the lane. Oh, Maddie, I don't think she ever saw the defender there, and Johnson just right into the passing lane to get the steal. Here's another, that's Anderson. Okay, Anderson to Wolf. Back into the corner to Anderson. Anderson skips a pass. Anna Johnson's right wing three is good.
Quick little 5-0 run.
Yeah, cuts the lead to 2 with 1:25 to play. We'll also keep you updated on what's going on at the state hockey tournament. 2 games complete in both the boys and the girls. And it wasn't what Minot High wanted to see in the boys. They were beaten. There was a miss by Braun. Boys were beaten 3-1 by Dargo Davies. Steal, block on a shot. Berard stays with it and scores.
Way to stay with it on the miss there, and she gets her own rebound and a putback and head to the line for one.
Foul will go on number 5. That's Anna Johnson, Kendall Hager. Berard will try to finish off the 3-point play. Again, Minot High loses to Fargo Davies 3-1. Boy, they battled through the first 2 periods. It was 0-0, and Minot High's goalie, Noah Conklin, I think he finished with about 35 saves. Free throw is good, but they fall. They'll play in the consolation round tomorrow. The Minot High girls play later tonight in Grand Forks. There's a drive by Hager, not good. Rebound tied up. The other quarterfinal game in the boys' side, West Fargo Cheyenne, the 4 seed from the east, beat the number 1 seed from the west, Jamestown 3-2. On the girls' side today, it was 6-1. Fargo Davies over Grand Forks, and 2-1. West Fargo United over Mandan. There's Heidelbach getting a basket. So it's tournament time in North Dakota for the next, 3 weeks, maybe a month?
Yeah, end of March is State B. Middle of March, I guess.
Yeah, State B girls will be in Grand Forks, Betty Engelstedt Arena next week. We'll have all 12 games, audio only. From that tournament next week, me and Lane Fleur will make the trip to Grand Forks, and now we got a foul. And that's on a new one in there too, Maya Giesinger, a 5'5" senior.
Maya Giesinger for first, the free throw line, Paige Berard.
Berard back to the free throw line. Paige with a nice little first quarter going here. And first free throw not good. First miss from the line for either team. 12-9 the score. 21 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Second one, good. 1 of 2 from the line. Lead goes to 4. And here comes Heidelbach against Braun. Picking her up all the way, making her work to bring it down. Here's Anderson, looks at a cutting Hager down the right side, kicks it to the corner to Giesinger. Gets it back to Hager. Hager, Heidelbach. She'll drive from that left wing area, missed it, and that's how the quarter will end. After 1 on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard, it is Del Axe Burlington 13, the Rugby Panthers 9. We're back with the second half here from Region 6 right after this.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zzz, zzz?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance? If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust.
Like our convenient online banking.
Along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Well, we go to the second quarter. It's 13-9 in favor of DLB. And they will have the ball to start this second quarter. Matty Loff will trigger it in. Werner is in there. Berard is in there. Braun and Amsden, who's just came in. And a steal off the inbounds. And Rugby back with it. We'll check Rugby here. Here's Hager for 3. Oh, that spun down, came out. Rebound, Junt. She can't get it to fall. Now we'll have a jump ball. We got Wolf, Johnson, Heidelbach. Wolf, Johnson, Heidelbach. Hager, and who's the 5th one I'm missing out there? Oh, Junt, okay. 13-9. They'll get it here. Ball gets tipped away, but Wolf goes back to get it. Now to Hager. Hager goes to Junt. Junt led Rugby in scoring in that opening round win with 15. Here's Heidelbach from the right wing. 3, got it.
Nice shot there by Heidelbach. Rugby really needs her to keep rolling.
Heidelbach gets her 5th point of the ball game and cuts the lead to 1 at 13-12. A couple other scores we could pass on to you here when we get a chance. Deborah Amsden in there. She is a junior at 5'8". She is the only junior. Here is Werner. No. Rebound Heidelbach. So you got the 2 seniors in Loff and Rist and 1 junior, Amsden. The rest of them are all underclassmen. Sophomore, freshman, Here is a jumper off the right elbow. Junt gets the roll. And that gives Rugby their first lead of the ball game. And now back, missed layup there. Rebound to Wolf. Wolf tried to kick it out. Loft ends up with it, but her ball shot rejected out of bounds by Heidelbach.
Good play there by Heidelbach to knock that one away.
Region 1, it was 52-42. Richland, the lower seed, beating Sargent County. And in Region 3 at Jamestown, Edgeley called Montpelier, knocked off Kidder County 49-40. That could be an interesting, that's a repeat of a regular season game. Here's Lopp into the corner in that first semifinal. Long three, top of the key, doesn't go for Braun. Rebound Amsden. Driving in, this is Risk, kicking it. Good look for Berard. No, can't go. Lemoore Litchfield Marion won the early game. And they'll have a regular season. Well, Edgy called Montpelier, who's ranked in the top 10 for a lot of the year. They dropped a couple of games down the stretch. I think they got beat by Lemoore Litchfield Marion too. I'll have to check that, but that could be a good semifinal.
Well, I think that might have been a district tournament matchup.
All right, here is Eastus, and she scores after a steal. Yeah, I think you're right now that you say that. 15-14, DLB by a point. 5:45 to play in the second quarter. Remember, 1-3, Region 1-3 just got started today because of postponement because Mother Nature wouldn't play fair with us. Shot missed by the Panthers. Bjorkley with the ball. We rebound. Coming up here on the PSP Network, remember we have championship game coming. Third meeting between Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood, and Ryan. And now here is Braun, short jumper. Missed everything. Rebound comes down. Junt will get it up to Heidelbach. Heidelbach, oh boy, she was pushed from behind. I think that'll go against Braun. And I don't think she did it on purpose. I think she just overran.
Well, and it almost looked like her back foot slipped out there too. I think she got pushed and then slipped. But it'll go underneath rugby ball. We'll see what they draw up for this one.
The Places is in. Hulk is in. Anderson, Heidelbach, and Johnson stay in. Here's Anderson with the basketball. Third place game here. That ball gets tipped out of her hands. She gets it back. Now she's looking to get to somebody. Finally does to Anna Johnson. 5 minutes to play, and we're going to get a timeout. Stevens, Grain Cleaning, and Seat Sales timeout on the floor. 5 minutes to play first half. 15-14 DLB. We're back after this short timeout.
Life is all about moments. Big moments. Small moments. And those moments you can't put into words. It's how we at First International Bank and Trust live first and have been for more than 110 years. One customer, one family, one moment at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Live first. Life is all.
Magic City Inspections, a locally owned company committed to providing exceptional inspection services to ensure you are ready to take the next step in your home ownership. Find them online at mineinspections.com. Rugby with the ball. Gets it into the corner, Anna Johnson. Now right elbow, that's DePlaces who goes left baseline, missed it. Heidelbach missed it, but she'll go to the line.
It'll be interesting to see how many offensive rebounds Rugby has at half, because I know they've been getting after it on the boards.
Maddie Loft picked up that foul, her first, fourth team foul. Free throw, Heidelbach not good. Heidelbach just a junior. She'll have one more here. She's ready. Free throw, that one good. 6 points for McHale, and we're tied at 15 apiece. All right, here comes Maddie Loft with it back against Anna Johnson. Ooh, boy, we had a collision. I think that's going to go against wrist.
No, I think it's going to go against.
No, it's going to be red ball.
Yeah, I don't think your teammate called that one out for.
Oh yeah, okay, I had it wrong there.
I know the crowd doesn't like it, but she established it was a legal screen.
And here comes Junt will come in for Johnson. And I agree with you, Justin, on that. You could see the collision was coming too.
Yeah, and I don't think anyone called it out for everybody saw it coming except for the rugby.
All right, here is she knew she was going to get hit. There is Bjorkley, 4.5. We're tied at 15 apiece. Eastis, left wing wrist. Long three for McKenzie, doesn't go. Rebound, Berard, ball on the floor, picked off the floor by Loft. Loft will kick it here, left side. Eastis for three, yeah. 5 for Eastis off the bench, 18-15 now. Here is Heidelbaugh. By the way, Minot High will play the early game tomorrow in that hockey tournament. There's a drive by Heidelbaugh, doesn't finish, but the place is there to put it back in.
Another offensive board leads to a putback.
18-17, 3:45 to play till halftime, which will be the premier chiropractic halftime show. Bjorkley gets it to Lopp to wrist, and as she put it to the floor, she took a couple steps before she dribbled. Wolf is in for Anderson. Hoke is still in there. Also Junt, DePlaces, and Janica Miller back in there. And we got a 5-second call on rugby. UPS store located on South Broadway and Minot is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7. Saturday, 8:30 to 3. The UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. Again, your premier sponsors are State Farm Insurance Agent Michael Braun, Swenson's RV and Marine, and Ackerman-Estvold. Shot by Eastis out of the left corner, not good. Here come the Panthers, down by 1 here with 3:15 to play till halftime. Not a lot of scoring. Here's Junt at the right wing. Junt will drive. Gets caught underneath, kicks it out. Here's a jump shot. The places is good, or no good. Junt had the rebound, but it fell off her hands. Into the ball game comes Ellie Glasso, 5'5", 8th grader. And also into the game is Werner. Going out are Wrist and Eastis. Long pass, this is Glasso. Glasso will wait for a help. She did not have numbers that time. 2:55 to play. Here is Glasso, leaves it Bjorkley, wide open three, wrist. Yeah, she got that one. 21-17, a 4-point lead and a jump ball. Boy, DLB, they've been aggressive all night on the defensive end, but the last 2-3 times they've really got after them defensively.
Yeah, on that one it looks like she just fell over and put the ball out, and DLB was able to take advantage and grab it.
Bjorkley out as Amsden is back in. Now they get the ball out here, has to be retrieved back by half line by Glasso. Now they try to go inside, ball on the floor, and now we got the bodies on the floor, and we got a jump ball. Hey, make sure to vote for this week's Jersey Mike's Player of the Week on the PSP Network Facebook page. Jersey Mike's, a sub above. By the way, we'll be right back here tomorrow for the start of the Class B District Boys Tournament. 3 o'clock start tomorrow with Ryan going up against Glenburn, the 1 against the 8. But we got to finish this one out here. Here's Junt, right wing 3 up the front edge, and it's going to go out of bounds to DLB. Mason Kramer. Photography is your home for game action shots and senior portraits. Find them online at MasonKramerPhotography.com. The premier chiropractic halftime show coming up at the break. 2 minutes to play. First half. Loft with it inside, leaves it for Warner out of the right corner, short on that jumper. Right there to put it back in is Ellie Glasso.
Good putback.
And it's 3 now, a 5-0 run. Here is Janica Miller, missed it. Rebound to Werner, and now we're going to get a foul on Hauk. Second one on her, 15 foul. By the way, congratulations to the Minot High boys basketball team. They are the #1 seed to the West Region tournament. They also are the #1 ranked team in the state of North Dakota. Here's the inbounds for the Lakers. Amsden will get it up ahead to Lopp. A minute and a half to play till halftime in this third place game from the Region 6 girls tournament. Here's Glasso. She gets a little lane, but then loses the ball, kicks it back. Wing, this is wrist again. And that one will go out of bounds. She missed everything, but Justin McKenzie wrist, and I've watched her for the last 2 years now in the last 2 years. And I don't think there's a shot out on the floor that she will pass up.
No, but I'll tell you, she's a streaky shooter.
Yeah, she is.
And you see one go in, and then you'll see about 5 go in.
Exactly. Here is Anna Johnson out front. Gets it here to Junt at the right wing. Now to Heidelbaugh. 1 minute to play in the half. Heidelbaugh will drive down the right side of the lane and score.
Good move by Heidelbaugh to go by.
23-19. So we're to the final 50 seconds of this first half. And now we're going to get a foul on Heidelbaugh.
No, I think it was timeout first. So Coach Bond's timeout.
Okay, Coach Bond calls a timeout. We'll call one too. It's Stevens Seat Sales and Grain Cleaning. Timeout. We're back right after this short timeout. So there was no foul there. The timeout came before the foul. And here is the Lakers with the basketball. There's Glasso. She gets a screen. Now we'll give it off here to Berard. Kick it back. Glasso fakes the three. Couple of dribbles. 15-footer off the right wing. Not good. Berard follows. She can't get it to fall. Glasso gets the rebound. Tried to kick it to Werner. Tipped away and picked up here by Junt. Junt to Johnson. Ooh, boy. Going airborne on that one was Amsden. She came down harder than the person she fouled, but it looks like she's going to be okay.
Yeah, she got kind of cut underneath on that backside. And
she'll pick up her first.
That couldn't have felt good.
Well, I know it wouldn't have felt good, and I probably wouldn't have got off the floor.
No, I'd still be there.
Amsden goes out as Bjerkli is back in.
That makes 3 of us. I'd be laying down there. They'd have to get the stretcher for me.
I'm not as resilient in my old age anymore.
I wasn't very resilient in my young age. Here is Wolf with it. Wolf backs her way down the left side of the lane. Now gets it back after kicking it out. 6 seconds. Nice play by Joey Wolf.
Nice left hand.
And a long throw going to be well short. We have a 2-point ball game at halftime. We come to the halftime, the Premier Chiropractic halftime break on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. It's Deluxe Burlington 23, Rugby 21, and Premier Chiropractic is focused on improving the health of the Minot and surrounding area through the most cutting-edge advances in natural health care today. Dr. Kirk Mason, Dr. Cody Haugen, and Dr. Becky Perry Domries can be found at PremierChiropracticND.com. We're back to recap the first half right after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Right now, reel in unbeatable pricing on Nitro and Tracker boats at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot. Find a huge selection of over 150 new and used boats and pontoons in stock. Check out the big and powerful Nitro ZB21 fiberglass boat. It's got the muscle and performance to feel right at home on our huge northern waters. Nitro and Tracker boats. Rugged, yet smooth riding. Take advantage of unbeatable pricing now at Swenson RV and Marine, your authorized Tracker boats dealer.
Ackerman-Estvold. Your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability. For all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs, your project can rely on Ackerman-Estvold. Find them online at Ackerman-Estvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman-Estvold. Find them at Ackerman-Estvold.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, talk to State Farm agent Michael Lee Braun in Minot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, swensonrv.com.
Well, back here on the Premier Chiropractic halftime show, not a lot of scoring, 23-21, but it's been competitive throughout. Delax Burlington, the Lakers lead the Panthers of rugby again at the half, 23-21. Let's take a look at the scoring. First for rugby, they have played 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 girls, and they have 2, 4, 7 of them in the scoring column, led by Mikkel Heidelbaugh. She has 8 points on 2 twos, a 3, and a free throw. Then it drops off, 3 points on a three-pointer for Anna Johnson, and a couple of points apiece, all on field goals by Kendall Hager, Joran Junt, Joey Wolf, Lacey DePlaces, and Janica Miller. So 8 for Heidelbaugh to lead rugby. For the Delac Burlington Lakers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 have played, and 6 have scored, led by Logan Eastis and Xana Björkley. Both have a 3 and a 2 for 5 points. And then, well, actually, Paige Berard leads them with 6 points on a couple of baskets and 2 free throws. Then 5 for Björkley and Eastis, 3 on a three-pointer for Mackenzie Rist, and a couple of points apiece on 2 free throws, Ava Brown, and a field goal for Ellie Glasso. Kaylee Werner and Deborah Amsden, along with Maddie Lopp, have played but have not scored. Again, 6 for Berard, 5 apiece, Björkley and Eastis. Let's see, we had 2 threes for rugby, a 3 by Anna Johnson and a 3 by Heidelbaugh. For Delax Burlington, they have 3 threes, 1 each by Rist, Björkley, and Logan Eastis. First quarter score, it was 13-9. 13-9 DLB after 1, and then they were outscored 12-10 in the second quarter. That's where we stand, 23-21. Don't have any team stats. I think Mr. Fleur is having some trouble with the printer over there. And I'm not saying he's the problem, but anyway, he's working on that over there. We'll pass those along as we get them. Fouls, 2, 4, 5 called on rugby, 1 apiece on, 2 on Hauk, and 1 apiece on Johnson, Giesinger, Hager. And then for DLB, they were called 5 times as well. 2 on Braun, 1 apiece on Amsden, also Lopp and Berard. Free throwing right now, 1 of 2 for rugby. For DLB, they were 4 of 5. Again, championship game coming up here. In a matter of, we got to play 16 more minutes of this one and then about 20 minutes between games. And we'll determine who will go to the state tournament next week from Region 6. Do have a halftime score in the third place game in Dickinson. It's Bowman County big over Glen Ullin Hebron at 31-19. We will pass along any scores we get. We'll try to follow as many as the championship games as we can with our coverage here coming up here tonight. There'll be a award ceremony after halftime tonight, or after the championship game, where they'll name the All Region 6 tournament, or All Region 6 All Conference tournament, or Region tournament team. And then we'll also have the Senior Player of the Year, the Coach of the Year, and also probably the Athletic Director of the Year. We got second half coverage coming. It's been the Premier Chiropractic halftime show. We're back right after this timeout.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Right now, reel in unbeatable pricing on Nitro and Tracker boats at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot. Find a huge selection of over 150 new and used boats and pontoons in stock. Check out the big and powerful Nitro ZV21 fiberglass boat. It's got the muscle and performance to feel right at home on our huge northern waters. Nitro and Tracker boats. Rugged, yet smooth riding. Take advantage of unbeatable pricing now at Swenson RV and Marine, your authorized Tracker boats dealer.
Ackerman-Estvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman-Estvold. Find them online at Ackerman-Estvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman-Estvold. Find them at Ackerman-Estvold.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, talk to State Farm agent Michael Lee Braun in Minot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
Well, we go to the second half here, 23-21. And the inbounds will be by Mackenzie Rist, and she'll throw it in the hands of Heidelbaugh, who gets an easy bucket at the other end.
Easy bucket to tie it up, and if Heidelbaugh gets rolling, DLB could be in some trouble.
Yep. 23 apiece. It's Loff, Berard, Braun, Bjorkley, and Rist. Here's Loff with the basketball. It's Johnson, Heidelbaugh, Hager, Wolf, and Anderson, who just tipped the ball away, and now we're going to get a foul. This could go either way, but it looks like it's going to go against Anderson.
Yeah.
So Anderson will pick up her first. Again, Bishop Ryan and Mohall Lansford Sherwood in their title game tonight. There's a drive by Berard. Good defense right there by Heidelbaugh, and then it goes off. Yep. Berard not a bounce.
Blocked it back into her body and out of bounds on the Lakers. It'll be Panther basketball.
And here comes the Panthers with the basketball with a chance to get in a tie here, or to break this tie. Again, we start at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Lob down low, left side. Wolf kicks it back out to Johnson. Johnson will go to Anderson. Skip pass. Wolf will drive, spin. Gets down there now, ball loose, and Wolf will save it, and then it'll be tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with DLB, or with rugby.
7 seconds left on the shot clock here, so will have to be something quick for rugby.
All right, here's the inbounds by Anna Johnson. Hager, she'll take the long three. She's going to miss it, everything. And we're going to get what?
I think White was out of bounds.
Yeah, I think they're out of bounds. By the way, thank you to Stevens Welding and Machine of Glenburn, Sears Valley Dental Group of Minot, Flower Central of Minot, Farmer's Choice Seed Company for all your high-yielding golden harvest soybean and corn sales with locations in Fort Farm, McCluskey, and Donnybrook. Rose Funeral Home of Mohall, Kurt Unland Company of Minot, Sears Valley Dental Group of Minot, and Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburn. Could not do this production of all the postseason tournaments without the help of our financial sponsors, and we appreciate all everybody has done. And Joey Wolf's going to pick up a foul. Second team foul of the second half. 6:20 to play. Well, they only got him for, okay. I got him for 2 team fouls as well. Here's a drive from the right wing by Wrist. Gives it off here to Lopp. Lopp will kick it back. Nice kick out to Berard. No, won't go. Rebound, Hager out to Anderson. And back come the Panthers. Still tied at 23-23. And now Heidelbaugh will throw the ball away. Presswitch Orthodontics, specializing in braces and Invisalign. For all ages, we offer free consultations and financing options that make it easy to take your smile to the next level. Call 852-2646 or visit minotbraces.com today to get started with a free virtual consultation. That's Presswitch Orthodontics. Here's Bjerkli with the ball. Another new sponsor, Stevens Welding and Machine out of Glenburn. We thank them for jumping on board. And now they tried to get it to Braun in the corner, intercepted and taken away by Anderson. She was falling out of bounds, had to kick it back out, and Bjerkli ended up with it. Long three for Zana, and she got it.
Big three. You know, I don't know if the ball ever changed possession. I noticed the shot clock reset there. So,
all right. So here's Hager with the basketball, and Logan Eustis will come in for the Lakers. Junt for rugby. Out is Brooke Anderson. Out is Paige Berard. Across the way, inbounds coming here. They'll get it in the right corner to Anna Johnson. Down inside, Heidelbaugh. Kick it, wide open, left-handed three by Wolf is not good. And back come the Lakers with 5 minutes to play, leading by 3, 26-23. Championship game still in the waiting. Good pass right there, Eustis to wrist. But give Eustis an assist on that. She found a wide open wrist. Here's Anna Johnson with it. Out front with Lopp on her, goes right side to Hager. Hager gets a screen, now off the top of the key right side, long three, not good. Rebound Bjerkli, and now ball gets loose, goes out of bounds, it'll stay with rugby. Tonight's move of the game is sponsored by Roger Ward. Roger Ward can help you move across town or across the country. Locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen, South Dakota. Find them online at RogerWardMovingAndStorage.com. Into the game, Caitlin Berg. She's a 5'9" sophomore. Goes in for Bjerkli. Down low, Miller back in there. Kicks it to Hauk in the right corner. That's not good. Lopp with the rebound. 28-23. 5-point lead for the Lakers. Here's Wrist. Okay, wide open, Braun right wing. No, it goes up over the backboard, out of bounds.
Yeah,
4:13 to play. Go ahead, Justin.
Good kick out there, just unable to convert on that one.
Here's the inbounds to Heidelbaugh. Shots Crossroads post-game show coming up. Johnson with it now, where we will name our Sports Clips player of the game. Here's Anna Johnson with it. Comes out front, Junt from the top, and that's going to be a foul on Eastis, and 3 shots will be coming here for Junt.
You know, that's a well-designed play there by the Panthers, where run a little ball screen up top, and your shooter off a double screen coming high, and she's able to get some free throws out of the deal.
Free throws good by Junt, 28-24. Got the second one. Kaylee Warner into the game for Mackenzie Rist. And she gets all 3 of them and cuts it to a 2-point game. All right, back we come. This is Werner with the basketball. They're out of the corner. Okay, that was Maddie Loft getting her first points of the ball game. 30-26, a 4-point lead for DLB. They'll go inside. Another left-handed hook shot there by Miller. That one missed everything. And back we come the other way. Braun takes it and gets through a couple of defenders, but can't get it to go. You know, I mentioned about Minot High winning the boys West Region regular season championship. The girls had a great year as well. There is Hulk with a jump hook in the middle of the lane.
Nice finish there for Hulk.
Hulk gets her first 2 points. 2-point ball game. Girls who will go into the West Region. There's Lopp again, missed it. Miller with the rebound. As the number 2 seed, they won 17 games on the year. And they are a very young basketball team as well. Yeah, Eustis will pick up her second. Rist will come in for Ava Braun. Heidelbaugh will get a breather as Hager is back in. Got Hager back next year, Heidelbaugh back, Joey Wolf, Joran Junt, who comes off the bench and plays a lot. She's a junior, Hauke junior. DePlace's a freshman, and Miller a junior. So the cupboard isn't bare in rugby either.
Well, they've been good for plenty of years. I mean, they've been in the regional championship, I don't know what we say, the last 3 to 4 years.
Yeah. There's a great shot off the top of the key by Joey Wolf. She's got 5 now, and guess what? Rugby leads 31-30. I think they've led twice at 15-14, and now at 31-30 with 2 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. As we go under 2 minutes, into the corner, Eustis kicks it back, Rist. Now off the top of the key left side, Caitlin Berg. That one won't go. Rebound, that's Loft. Back up. Got it. So Maddie gets her 4th point of the night, and it's 32-31 now in favor of DLB. And now we're going to get a timeout. We'll get a full timeout for the Rugby Panthers. A Stevens grain cleaning and seed sales timeout. We're back to the odd right after this.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
Thanks for calling Supreme.
1:35 to play here, third quarter. It's 32-31. DLB leads. They'll get it to Hager, and they'll go reverse it to Junt. Now out front to Giesinger back in there. Now they go down low. Good move, Joey Wolf. Can't get it to go. Berkeley did a nice job of standing her ground right there. Up ahead, here's Werner with it. And now she gets it picked by Junt. Junt will get it to Hager. Hager up ahead gets it to Joey Wolf. Down to a minute to play in the half, or in the quarter. Third quarter, down inside. Hauk, out front Hager. Hager dribbles to the right elbow and then retreats back to the wing. They'll go left side to Giesinger. Giesinger will come out front. Now they'll reverse it right side. Hager wide open from three. No. Great play there by Hauk, and she scores.
Yeah, she just went up and said, I'll have that one.
33-32 Rugby. Down to 35 seconds to play. Here in the third quarter, here is Werner, gets by everybody. We're going to get a foul. 2 shots coming here, and now we're going to have to get somebody out there that can get the ball. It's lodged between the rim and the backboard. He didn't make the shot, but I thought maybe Whitney Aberle would jump up there and get it.
I was hoping it was going to be Mike Holtz.
Foul, by the way, went on Hager. Her second, third team foul. Here is Werner. She got the first one. That ties the game at 33. One more here for Werner. Kaylee, just a freshman. Got the second one as well. 34-33, DLB with 25 seconds to play. By the way, we have a score for the boys hockey tournament in Fargo. Quarterfinal round game. Fargo North, let me check this again. Fargo South Shanley leads Mandan 4-1 after 2 periods. Foul will go against Bjorkley. Her first, third team foul. And they'll inbound it from the left baseline. Left baseline. Hager will do the honors with 12.8 seconds. Shot clock is turned off. They get it into Junt. Junt looks in at Hager. Now skips a pass. Right wing, Wolf through the lane. Nice move, but too hard off the glass. It goes out of bounds. DLB will get it with 3.4. And they'll come up against full court pressure. They get it in. This is wrist out half court. No good. And after 3, DLB still leads. It is. Des Lacs Burlington 34 and Rugby 33 on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. Fourth quarter is next here from the Region 6 tournament on the PSP network right after this.
Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads, don't forget the ranch.
We go to the fourth quarter. Anderson high post to Heidelbaugh, or to Wolf. Now down low on the left side. Heidelbaugh shot blocked there by Berard. And now a battle for it. Good hustle by Eastes, but she couldn't get to it. And now we had something away from the ball. And now Brad Hoffer is going to have a discussion here with...
It's about the shot clock, whether the shot clock should reset. Did DLB's possession justify a shot clock reset?
Okay.
I don't know if she ever had possession. If she had possession, it should reset. But if they don't think she ever established possession, it'll stay at 19 seconds.
They are going to give them a new shot clock.
See, now the layman in me said they were talking about going out for supper tonight.
Well, that too.
All right. Having fun here at the Region 6 Girls Basketball Tournament. By that third voice that you've been hearing is that of our producer, Mr. Brandon Beater.
You know, I told you it was going to be good basketball evening, and I think this one's lived up to the bill.
Yeah, I think it has too. Here's Maddie Lopp. Maddie will kick it back. This is Bjerkli wanted to take the three, couldn't. Now to Braun. Braun now to Bernard out front. Here's Bjerkli. Nope, can't get it. Loft with the rebound. She'll back it back off. She'll leave it here for Braun. Braun looking. Now we'll go left side to Berard. And now the ball tipped away, and Mikhail Heidelbaugh brings it back against Berard. Layup good.
It's a good hard hedge on Mikhail's part, you know, and was able to get the steal and then the finish on the other end.
35-34. Up ahead, this is Eastis. Boy, she doesn't take the shot. Had an open look. Now here is Braun, gets by everybody, but pretty good defense right there by Joey Wolf. Long lead pass to Heidelbaugh. Layup not good. Bjerkli's going to get a foul called on her for body. It was a delayed call, but it almost looked like, Justin, that she did get the ball off, and then the contact happened, but she is going to get two shots here.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looked bad. I mean, I thought Mikhail hit the backboard or the stand under the basket pretty hard. So
first one's not good. Again, our district coverage starts about 2:45 tomorrow. We'll go through the pairings of that when we get a chance. Mikhail with her second one. That one's good. She's got 13 now on the night. And this is the biggest lead of the ball game Rugby has had at 2 points. And now we got a foul. I think this one's going against DePlaces. Nope. We'll wait. That was wrong. That's on Mikhail. We got a timeout. DLB calls a full timeout. We'll call one too. It's a Stevens grain cleaning and seat sales timeout on the floor here at the Odd. 36-34, Rugby leads Deluxe Burlington. We're back right after this.
Ackerman-Estvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman-Estvold. Find them online at ackermanestvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman-Estvold. Find them at ackermanestvold.com.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
Well, here is DLB with the basketball. They have led at every quarter break, but now trail here by 2, and now ball gets tipped away. Again, thank you to Bros Funeral Home of Mulhall, Farmers Choice Seed Company, for all your high-yielding Golden Harvest soybean and corn sales with locations in Forfar, McCluskey, and Donnybrook. Service Valley Dental Group, Stevens Welding and Machine of Glenburn, Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburn, Flowers Central, and the Kurt Unling Company for helping us bring this tournament coverage to you. Almost a steal by Heidelbaugh, 6 minutes to play. This is for third place in Region 6. And now ball loose, picked off the floor by Johnson. Eastis goes hard to the ground. Back come the Panthers, leading by 2, 36-34, looking for their 21st victory of the year.
That was a great defensive possession. You know, Coach Brozart switched to a 1-2-2 zone. Late in the shot clock, you get a steal. Let's see if they can convert on offense.
The places from the right wing. Good defense block out of bounds by Ava Braun. Here comes Warner. She'll come in for Eastis. 5.5 to play. Shots Crossroads post-game show, including the Sports Clips player of the game, will be named. Hager back in for DePlaces. Now they go down low, wide open, great pass from Anderson to Heidelbaugh. Heidelbaugh heating up a little bit here. She's got 15. 38-34. This has been a 5-0 run here in this fourth quarter. There's Braun getting it from Werner, and she scores.
Good breakdown into the zone to find somebody backside, and Braun's the recipient of a layup.
38-36, 2-point lead for Rugby on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. Here is, there's a steal. Boy, wrist, great anticipation. Layup at the other end is good. McKenzie ties it up now at 38 apiece. She's got 7. Here is a drive, and now that ball's going to go out of bounds. It's actually, Hager just kind of threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, you know, got chased up a baseline, got going a little bit too fast, and
Braun out. Berg is in. Again, 10 dress for DLB and all 10 play at some juncture of the game. Warner tried to go inside against that zone, tipped away, and back comes Rugby with it. So we approach the halfway mark of this fourth quarter. Here's Hager with it. Hager will come dribble out front to Anderson. Anderson will go down low. That is Heidelbaugh. Kicks it left elbow. Jumper good. Joran Junt with the basket. But again, an assist there by Heidelbaugh.
Yeah, just doing it all. She's gotten on the glass. She's done well.
Here is the Lakers. And now that one's going to get stolen by Heidelbaugh. Great crossover of a step. All alone, it's McHale. Oh, she missed the layup. Rebound to Joey Wolf, and now a tie-up. She's got to be saying to herself, I didn't know I was that wide open, but a great crossover dribble over here.
Yeah, good move to get to the basket. Just got to finish those.
Lop comes out. As Berg comes out, Eastis is back in there, Bjerkli back in there, Berard, Rist, and who am I missing? Braun. It's Heidelbaugh, Hager, Junt, Hauk, and Wolf for the Panthers. 3:25 to play as they operate against this zone that Justin alluded to. And Heidelbaugh almost, with her long arms there, her length, she almost got another steal on top of that zone. Here is Bjerkli out of the left corner. No, rebound, run down by Wolf. Wolf will get it here to Hauk. Yeah, you put length like that, the only other girl in this region that comes to mind with that much length is Lorelei McIver from Glenburn. And both of them are very athletic.
Yep, I'd agree.
Out front, this is Hager with it.
Well, you can't forget Ellie Unwin, too.
Oh, yeah. How can you forget Ellie? Because all three of them have good length, and they're also very athletic. And as I said that, a three-pointer for Hager. And we've got a 30-second. We'll keep it right here. Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seat Sales timeout on the floor. Rugby called it, and we'll just keep it right here. They got their biggest lead at 43-38 with 2:37 to play. And it gives us a chance to say thank you to Ackerman-Estvold, also State Farm Insurance Agent Michael Braun of Minot, Swenson's RV and Marine of Minot, and Bismarck, home of the Tracker Boats, our premier sponsors. Also, Bros Funeral Home of Mohall, Stevens Welding and Machine of Glenburn, Kurt Unling Company of Lansford, Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seat Sales of Glenburn, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Farmer's Choice Seed Company for all your high-yielding Golden Harvest soybean and corn sales with locations in Forfar, McCluskey, and Donnybrook, and also Souris Valley Dental Group. Just hold those, I'll get them for you. I'll get them from you in a second. We're back to the action here. Eastis goes into the corner now. Bjerkli back to Braun off the left wing. Looks good. No, it's short. Rebound comes down to the Panthers.
That zone's really giving the Lakers fits.
You bet it has. Here is Johnson. Down low to Heidelbach. Good move by McHale. Can't get it to go. Rebound Berard. And Braun out back behind the defense. Easy layup at the other end.
Well, one way to beat a zone is to not let him get set.
Exactly. 3-point lead now for Rugby on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard as we go down to the 150 mark. Here's Joey Wolf into the corner. It goes to Hauk out front. Junt inside. Heidelbach missed another one. Rebound. We're going to have a tie-up. What'd you have there? Okay, girls hockey final. Bismarck, the number 2 seed, beats Jamestown 6-3. Minot up next against Fargo North-South. All right, right side. Now they'll come back. Junt goes into Heidelbach. And finally, oh no, that's Wolf, excuse me. Wolf gets the basket. 45-40 as we go to the final 120. Timeout is called, and we will get a 30-second timeout. Let's take 1-2, Brandon. Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seat Sales, timeout on the floor. We're back after this short timeout.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, talk to State Farm agent Michael Lee Braun in Minot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
1 minute, 22 seconds left in this one. On the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard, it's 45-40 Rugby, DLB with the basketball. This is for third place in Region 6. Boy, Heidelbach has just been a menace on top of that 1-2-2 zone. Gets another steal right there. 110. Out of the corner, and a Johnson just missed the 3. Rebound down to Warner. Warner now will bring it across. 1 minute to play, and that one's going to be knocked out of bounds.
You know, this 1-2-2 zone's allowing them to overplay a little bit, you know, get pressure on the basketball, and they've gotten good pressure. And DLB's got to make that extra pass and meet their pass and make sure if the ball gets reversed, you get some good looks.
Junt and Hulk come out. Anderson back in there along with DePlaces, or not DePlaces. There's a rebound there by Giesinger. 45 seconds, and Rugby can smell it right now, but still a lot of game left here. They'll skip it right side. Giesinger, no, short. Rebound, that is Warner. Up ahead is Braun being chased by Heidelbach. Layup good. And now we'll get a full timeout. Full timeout by DLB, a Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seat Sales timeout. We're back with the conclusion of this right after this short timeout.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, swensonrv.com.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zzz?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
No, 45-42, 25 seconds to play. And now, I didn't see what happened because they got screened out over there, Justin.
Well, it's gonna be Laker basketball, so that's
and
a
the Laker
big
fans
play.
were happy about it. Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood girls over in the hallway there waiting for this one to get over so they can get on. There's a great move. Oh, well, Warner will go back to the free throw line.
Just what you needed, though. Quick 2. Okay, but you didn't get the 2, but you're going to get the clock stops. You get 2 free throws out of the deal.
By the way, DLB has 1 timeout left. And Warner at the free throw line for 2. Got it. Haley will have 1 more. She could cut this to a 1-point ball game. And doesn't. Rebound comes down to Rugby, and then a foul on Braun.
Good quick foul, but
just the 15th foul.
Yep, they're gonna have to do it again. You know, hopefully you steal the inbounds pass, but if you don't, it's got to be quick. You don't want to take too much time off the clock here.
There is Anderson gets it into Johnson. Johnson gets away from defenders. They're doing a good job of keeping the ball moving. Bjorkley now will finally foul her down there, her 3rd. It's still only the 6th team foul, 10 seconds to play. 2-point game, Rugby leads it.
A lot of valuable time came off there. You know, You saw the Lakers kind of gamble on that and had 3 of them go after the foul, and ball gets away from them.
All right, so that will give Rugby the ball, and I would think it'll be immediate foul if they get it in. First of all, Rugby's got to get it in. And where are they going to go? And we got a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. It's a full timeout for Rugby. 10 seconds to play. We're back after the Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales timeout right after this. Ten seconds to play, each team with 1 timeout left. It's a 2-point game, Rugby with the basketball. 3rd place Spinal from Region 7. Bowman County 79, Glen Ellen, Hebron 52. Glen Ellen, Hebron came into that tournament as the #1 seed and suffered back-to-back losses. Now we got both the Lady Lions and the Mavericks waiting in the tunnel. They're ready to go, Justin.
Ready to get this show.
Oh no, there's a steal by DLB. This is Braun. No, she missed it. Ooh, we got a foul. A block.
They're gonna go arc play here on that. As a
foul will go on Joey Wolf. Huge here, Ava Braun. 2 shots coming here. Ava, first one. Yeah.
Big free throw upcoming.
45-44. Ironically, this was the final in the semifinal on Tuesday night of the DLB loss to Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood. We're tied 45 apiece. And Jen Brozart will call timeout. We'll take one, too. 3.2 seconds. We'll take a short one again, Brandon. The Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales. Timeout. We're back right after this.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust.
Like our convenient online banking.
Along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
3.2 seconds to play. Just want to give you an update. I got a text message from Lane Fleur. Computer's working great. He just doesn't have any ink in the printer. He's waiting for an ink cartridge to get here. But Lane, being the guy he is, he says, guess what, Scott? I'll text the final stats to you.
I just sent them a message. I said, this is why we can't have nice things.
Fargo South Shanley defeats Mandan in the boys hockey tournament 4-1. So the only hope for a West team to win will be in the final game when Legacy takes on Grand Forks Red River. Minot in the consolation round against Jamestown tomorrow. Here is, they'll get it in here to Anna Johnson. And Johnson will throw one half court, and it's out of bounds, or it's not good. And guess what? We got to play a little bit of overtime. We go to overtime. We're tied, 45-44 here in the PSP Network. We're back right after this timeout.
Life is all about moments. Big moments. Small moments. And those moments you can't put into words. It's how we at First International Bank and Trust live first and have been for more than 110 years. One customer, one family, one moment at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Live first.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Well, we got to play at least 4 minutes of overtime to determine third place here at the district or Region 6 girls tournament, as we're tied 45-45. Here as we head to
I think we're faced the wrong way here. DOB should be going to the basket on the south
I think
end.
Mike Holtz just figured that out.
All right, that looks a little bit better. Now we're ready to tip this one off, or this overtime off.
All right, it'll be Braun jumping up against Heidelbach. And Heidelbach got the tip, but it was picked off the ground by Loft. Let's see what happens in this overtime period.
Stay in zone is rugby.
Now here's Braun at the high post, kicks it out, wrist wide open, no. Long rebound to Heidelbach. She gets herself out of a jam and she'll bring it back up. 4 minutes is an overtime period. And I think each team gets one timeout.
I think it's one additional, yep.
Yeah, so I would have DLB with 2 and rugby with 1. Here's Heidelbach. Tough shot. Pretty good defense there by Ava Braun, who actually has had a nice little second half here. Here's Loft. Now it's into the corner, Berard. Berard will leave it for Loft. Wide open, Eastus left wing. No, it won't go. Rebound, Maddie Loft. And now she's in a little bit of trouble. Eastus gets it back, goes up. Her shot blocked. Loft again with the rebound, but then stolen by Heidelbach. And now it gets tipped out of bounds. It will stay, or it will go to rugby. Zanna Berkeley in. Eastus out. Also Werner in, and Berard out. They'll get the inbounds in here to Joey Wolf. 2:45 to play in overtime. DLB led after each of the first 3 quarters, tied at 45 at the end of regulation. They give it off. Good move there by Junton. She'll score in the layup.
Yeah, good pass to lead to that basket. Pretty much set that one up.
47-45, 2:20 to play. Rugby by a bucket. Here's a high post to Bjorkley. Now here's Loft, gets baseline, goes up. Shot was partially blocked, and coming out of there with it, Anna Johnson. Johnson will get it up ahead to Hager as we go under 2 minutes to play in this overtime. First overtime. Here's Anna Johnson. Now to Wolf. Wolf will take a three. No, missed it badly. Rebound comes down to Heidelbach, to DLB. Here's Ava Braun, short on the three. Rebound Bjerkli, gets it out front. And we're going to get a timeout. Timeout on the floor for Delax Burlington. We'll take 1-2 on the Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales timeout. 47-45 in favor of the Rugby Panthers. We're back right after this.
Life is all about moments. Big moments. Small moments. And those moments you can't put into words. It's how we at First International Bank and Trust live first and have been for more than 110 years. One customer, one family, one moment at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Live first.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
All right, here we go. 1:39 to play. DLB with one timeout and Rugby with one timeout. Here's Braun. Gives it off here to Lopp. Lopp will dribble it all the way to the top, leave it there for Wrist. Wrist now to Bjerkli at the high post, now to Braun. Good move by Ava into the lane, up off the glass, missed it. What a rebound there by Lopp. Oh, but as she tried to kick it out, it went off a Panther and then went off Maddie's leg. And it'll be Rugby basketball. Rugby, by the way, with one timeout, 2 for DLB. That's the Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales timeout. And now the MLS girls have went back to the locker room. We still got some Ryan Striglers out there watching the end of this one. Got a chance last night to see, there's a drive by Anna Johnson. Now a steal by Wrist. Wrist up ahead to Braun. Under a minute to play. It's a 2-point Rugby lead. They give it off here to Wrist. Wrist a long three. No, it's short. Boy, that looked good when it left her hands. Rebound by McKenzie. Into the corner. Werner, no. She's short, and the rebound comes down to Hager. And Hager's going to get fouled by Braun. Boy, they had a couple of good looks there. As I was going to say, last night I got to see one of your longtime friends here in the PSP network who worked a bunch of girls postseason for me last year. Holly Johnson back in town to see us here in the Minot area. She's now based out of Fargo. Had a chance to talk to her for about 5 minutes. Nice to see Holly.
Maybe we'll get her on camera later.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Free throw. No! Missed the front end. That's Hager.
Big miss there by Rugby.
And back. Who's that? Werner?
Yep, Kaylee Warner coast to coast.
So Kaylee Warner will tie it up here. 47-47. Here's Junt wide open down low. Got it. And we're going to get a timeout. Rugby call that one?
I think it's going to go with DLB here.
Okay, DLB will call it. And you know what? We're just going to keep it here, Brandon. I could go through some sponsors. I want to tell you that the Shots Crossroads post-game show coming up. If you're tuning in to take in the championship game, well, we still got to settle third place. We're in overtime right now. Rugby leads it by 2 with 17 seconds to play. Boy, if this one holds up and Rugby wins it, what a couple of frustrating losses to finish out the year for DLB.
Yeah, that would be tough to take, but at the same time, you know, 2 great basketball games.
Yeah. And they have nothing to hang their heads about, win or lose here. This is a team that I don't think a lot of people thought would take MLS, a team receiving votes in the latest media poll, to to the wire last night or Tuesday night and get beat by a last-second shot, and then to turn around and take on the number 7 ranked team in the state in a third-place game. I'll tell you what, and I've said it all tournament season, this DLB team is a team that is going to be one that has to be reckoned with down the road, along with several teams in Region 6.
Yeah, there's
including your team south here at South Prairie Max.
There's a lot of young talent out there. I'm pretty excited for the next couple of years. So
17 seconds. DLB has no timeouts left. There's a long pass. Don't know where she was going with that. And it's intercepted by Heidelbaugh with 11.1. The only good thing about that foul or that pass is it saves some time.
Yeah, it was early enough. You know, you still got 11.1 seconds, but we'll see here.
Yeah, Heidelbaugh at the line. She's 2 of 4 from the line. She'll be on the bonus.
You know, for rugby, I don't think you'd want anybody else at the line.
I'm sorry, they called that foul. Yeah, Ava Braun will fall out of the game. Nice second half for her. She ended up with 10. And she's got a great future ahead of her, Heidelbaugh. First one to get the second. She missed it. Rebound. Brooke Anderson had it, lost it. Now we got a tie-up. Anderson's got it. Now we got jump ball, rugby basketball. Wow, that's a sequence there. And boy, she was way short on that free throw. 5.6 seconds to play. She could have almost iced it with 2 free throws right there, but
they got a foul.
They got a foul, yeah. Boy, they wasted way too much time there. Logan Eustis will pick it up. Still just the bonus. Yeah, Heidelbaugh only 2 of 5 from the line. That's pretty uncharacteristic of her.
Lakers got to know to take this and go.
Free throw. Got it. And if she makes this one, it virtually closes the door on DLB.
Yeah, it's going to be tough either way. You know, you get a miss and you got about 3 dribbles and then you got to chuck it and hopefully you get lucky.
They need a 3 to tie right now. This would make it a 4-point game, and it does. So rugby looks as if they're going to stave off DLB. And here's Rist at the buzzer. No. And this one's in the book. It went overtime. Rugby will take home 3rd place in Region 6, not the position they wanted to be, but it will leave a better taste in their mouth going to the offseason. Final score on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. The Rugby Panthers 51, the Lax Burlington Lakers 47 in overtime. We're back with our Shots Crossroads postgame show right after this.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Oh, easy, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.
All right, back here on our Shots Crossroads postgame show, wrapping up this third place game. It's time to name our Sports Clips player of the game. Be the MVP when you go to Sports Clips for an MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like this MVP experience at Sport Clips. And our player of the game is junior Mikhail Heidelbaugh. Had 17 points tonight. Mikhail, it's not the game you wanted to play in here on Thursday night of the region tournament. But boy, you wanted to go out on high notes, send your seniors out on a good note, and maybe give you a little bit better taste in your mouth going into the offseason.
Yeah, no kidding. We just wanted to send our seniors out on a good note, and we just wanted to ride that high all the way into next year.
You know what, Mikhail, I thought a big move by Coach Brozar is out of the timeout. You came out in that 1-2-2 zone, and you really kind of confused DLB for a while with that.
Yeah, I know. It was a really great move on her. We just had our hands up. We were big, and we just stopped them.
Yeah, and you out there on the front, I kind of put you and I watched a lot of Lorelei McIver play that top of the zone. You guys got so much length, and you had a couple, 2-3 steals out there, and that that feels good, doesn't it?
Yes, it really does. I really think it motivated us and just pushed us to get going on the offensive end.
All right, third place in the region. I know you want to be playing in this game back here, but congratulations on a great win, a great year. And I think the Panthers might be back again next year.
Yes, we will be.
All right, thanks, Mikhail. And,
Thank you.
Enjoy the offseason.
Thank you.
Okay, that's Mikhail Heidelbaugh. She is our Sports Clips player of the game. You're listening to the Shots Crossroads postgame show, your postgame headquarters. Get filled up on a delicious menu that includes the famous number 99. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are welcome. Let's take a look at final stats here. First, the scoring in this ball game. First for the Delac Burlington Lakers, who better not be holding their heads low because they deserve to be in this game. They had a heck of a run in the postseason, and I congratulate Tracy Bond and Morgan Kraler and the Lakers for a great season. They were led in scoring tonight by their freshman, Ava Braun, 10 points, 8 of them in the fourth quarter. She fouled out late in the ball game. 8 points for Xana Berkeley, 7 for Mackenzie Rist in her final game, 6 for Paige Berard, 5 apiece Kaylee Werner and Logan Eustis, and 4 for Maddie Lofts, somebody that I'm going to miss watching play this game. She may not score a lot of points, Justin, and it's not because she's your sister and you're sitting here, but she does a lot of the little things. You got to be proud of your little sister.
Yeah, it was fun to watch, and it's the end of a long reign of playing against my two sisters. So it'll be nice next season to not have to prepare for them. But we've talked about all the young talent in the area, and we're going to have our hands full preparing for other things.
All right, Maddie with 4, and then 2 for Ellie Glasso to finish out their scoring. For rugby, again, Heidelbaugh led them tonight. She had 17 points and 7 rebounds and had a couple of key free throws that really put the stamp on this one for rugby. 11 points, Joran Junt. 7 points, Joey Wolf. 5 points, Kendall Hager. 4 points for Peyton Hauk. 3 for Anna Johnson. 2 apiece for Lacey DePlacis and Janica Miller. Again, 17 Heidelbaugh, 11 Junt. Rugby, they shot 40% from the field, 16 of 40. DLB, 37% on 13 of 35. From beyond the arc, 4 of 16 for the Panthers, 25%, 4 of 19, 21% for the Lakers. Free throwing, 7 of 11 for Rugby, 64%, 9 of 11, 82% for DLB. Rebounding, well, good edge there to Rugby. He had 31 total rebounds, 15 of them came on the offensive end. Wolf had 9, 7 for Heidelbaugh. Top rebounder, Berard with 6, Loft with 5 for the Lakers. Turnovers 15 on Rugby and 18 on DLB. Quarter scores, well, it was 13-9. DLB after one, 23-21 at the half in favor of the Lakers. Lakers led 34-33 after 3. It was tied 45-45 after 4. And the final score again in overtime, the Rugby Panthers 51, the DLB Lakers 47. And Rugby will finish third, DLB fourth. Final records 21-3 for Rugby, 16-8 for the Lakers. Well, we've got that one decided. The big one coming up in about 15 minutes. It will feature the Bishop Ryan Lions, the number 2 seed from District 12 against the District 12 champion, the Mohall Lansford Sherwood Mavericks. We're going to take a short break here on the PSP Network. We're back with our Shields pregame show right after this.
Right now, reel in unbeatable pricing on Nitro and Tracker boats at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot. Find a huge selection of over 150 new and used boats and pontoons in stock. Check out the big and powerful Nitro ZV21 fiberglass boat. It's got the muscle and performance to feel right at home on our huge northern waters. Nitro and Tracker boats. Rugged, yet smooth riding. Take advantage of unbeatable pricing now at Swenson RV and Marine, your authorized Tracker boats dealer.
Ackerman-Estvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman-Estvold. Find them online at Ackerman-Estvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman-Estvold. Find them at Ackerman-Estvold.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, talk to State Farm agent Michael Lee Braun in Minot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust,
Like our convenient online banking.
along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
The 30-inch Galactic Pizza is out of this world. There's nothing like it anywhere else in Minot. Too much to handle? Try one of our famous large specialty pizzas like the Blue Buffalo. Get the best pizza in Minot and play some laser tag. At Planet Pizza, South Broadway, Minot.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know. Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zzz?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Thanks for buying some Braun.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
Life is all about moments. Big moments. Small moments. And those moments you can't put into words. It's how we at First International Bank and Trust live first and have been for more than 110 years. One customer, one family, one moment at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Live first.
The right comes to set. He's all alone. Slam dunk.
Nice right-handed pass inside, step back, Heinert, and she gets it to go.
It's time for North Dakota high school basketball on the PSP Network.
Gross crosses over, fake the pass, flips it up, scored, and he's fouled. Oh, what a nifty move there.
Now cutting into the lane is Lundy, but Fricky does it herself. Nice move by Maggie.
Here comes William Ware. He's going to go up and two-hand slam dunk. Took off from about 6 feet out, maybe 7, and just elevated the two-handed jam.
Now, let's go to the hardwood for this matchup's pregame show on the PSP Network.
in 2005 where they lost in the state championship game to Langdon. And this is their first regional championship game since that year in 2005. So we'll see what happens here tonight. You know, we talk a lot about Ellie Unland, but boy, she's got a great supporting cast in Madison Moberg, Kylie Abernathy, Jamie Thompson. You know what? Maybe Roger Coleman has to roll the dice and say, one of you others, if you're going to beat us, it's going to have to be somebody other than Ellie Unland.
You know, you're MLS. You're going to take Ryan's best shot tonight. I mean, it's a regional tournament, but yeah, you really got to look and control Unland. Like we forget a couple nights ago, Mohall had 51 rebounds. How are you gonna prevent that and keep Unland and the supporting cast off the glass, and hopefully it goes well on your end.
All right, we're about ready to get started. We'll have a national anthem before this. We'll have the starting lineups. Award ceremony following tonight's ball game. We got a great crowd on hand here. I don't know. I think maybe the whole towns of Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood are abandoned tonight. And across the way, a good section of Bishop Ryan fans. Tell you what, it's great to see. You know, we went through the COVID year. It's great to see fans being able to come out and support their schools, and also to support North Dakota high school basketball in the western and central part of the state. It's a lot of fun, Justin.
You get nights like tonight. This is what it's all about. You know, the lights are bright. You bring in, you shut down your hometown. That's what really makes the state be the state be, and this is a chance to punch your ticket to get there. So I'm excited.
All right, Olivia Redding out of Delac Burlington will sing our national anthem. Let's go to the public address announcer.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Again, that is Olivia Redding. She is a teacher out at Delac Burlington with our national anthem. And kudos out to my camera crew here tonight. Great job by Jenny Beater with the camera down on the floor, and also Brayden Byers back up here. Yeah, you guys make me look good. And I'm not even on TV. Here is your starting lineups. The visitors on the scoreboard will be the Mohall Lansford Sherwood Mavericks under first-year head coach Jeannie Adams. They come in as the number 1 seed from District 12, 20-3 on the year. They were receiving votes in the final poll from the media. At 1 forward, Kylie Abernathy, 5'10 senior, Jamie Thompson, a 5'8 sophomore. The post will be Ellie Unland, a 6'4 junior, and the guards Madison Moberg, 5'7 senior, and Emma Southam, a 5'1 junior. 2 seniors, Moberg and Abernathy, a junior in Unland and Southam, and the sophomore Jamie Thompson. For Bishop Ryan under Roger Coleman, assisted by Marissa Albertson. 1 forward, Sydney Upton, 6'1" senior. Elena Johansson, a 6'1" freshman. And Berkeley Lundeen, a 5'9" senior. The guards will be Chanilo Yadekwe, a 5'3" sophomore. And the freshman, the junior, Maggie Robick, 5'7" and a junior. 2 seniors, Upton and Lundeen. Junior, Robick. Sophomore, Yadekwe. And your freshman, Elena Johansson. Again, Jamie Adams in her first year as the head coach of the Mavericks, assisted by a guy that we watched play a lot of basketball and I think was a 2 or 3 time All-Stater. The father of Ellie Unland, Dustin Unland. Mavericks will be in their navy blue road uniforms, white numbers. Lions in their white home uniforms, purple numbers trimmed in gold. Quickly, we got some other scores we can pass on to you. Third place scores, Region 4, Dunseith over St. John, 65-49. Rugby again over DLB in overtime, 51-47. Third place in Region 7 to Bowman County, 79-52 over Glen Ellen. And Divide County wins third place out in Newtown in 8, 56-47. Other scores from tournaments just starting tonight, quarterfinal action. Kindred 69-24 over Maple River. Richland by 10 over Sargent County, 52-42. Central Cass, defending regional champion, 72-37 over Hankinson. 3 scores from Region 3 at Jamestown. Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion over Napoleon Gackle Streeter, 48-38. Edgeley, Call, Montpelier, 49-40 over Kidder County. And Linton over Carrington. That was a rematch of last year's championship game in Region 3. It was 47-35 in favor of Carrington. Luke Hennessy will throw it up. His partners are Jason West and Todd Guido Hoffman. Here we go.
Let's get this underway.
Boy, there's some excitement in this building right now. Here is Mulhall, Lansford Sherwood. First try of the night. That's not good by Thompson. And then it fell off her hands and out of bounds. Again, regular season 7-point win for the Mavericks. And in the district championship game, they won it by 13. But that's a night, and I didn't know that until after the tournament, Justin, but I ran into Roger Coleman, and he said they were 8 for 50 from the field in that championship game of the district. They got to shoot the ball better than that tonight.
Yeah, you know, and 8 of 50, Unland deflects a lot of shots, so we'll see how they adjust to that.
Here's Lundeen driving from the left wing, gets to the middle of the lane, kicks it back out. Upton, a floater from the free throw line. Guess what? First block of the night for Ellie Unland.
You know,
just underway. Go ahead.
Even if she doesn't block it, she controls that paint and makes you maneuver your shot around it. So,
all right, here's Madison Moberg to Thompson. Down inside, Abernathy can't handle it. Lundeen comes out of there with it. And Lundeen gets it back to Upton, who, guess what, will get it to the floor general for the Lions, our player of the game on Tuesday night in the semifinal win over Rugby. That would be Maggie Robick. Now Udekwe with it. Udekwe to Lundeen. Lundeen goes down the right side, gets cut off. Out to Robick, first shot of the night, not good for the top. No score, 1.5 minutes into this one. Here's Southam with them, with Robick on her. Now she misplays the ball. And now ball loose. It's going to go off Mulhall, Lansford, Sherwood. Even if Mulhall, Lansford, Sherwood would have retained possession, I think they would have been, I don't think the ball got tipped away. I think it would have been an over and back. Anyway, Yadekwe will inbound it from to our right, in front of the Mulhall, or yeah, that's the MLS student section. Good delegation there, as is for Bishop Ryan.
You know, I think there's a little bit of championship jitters in this one. You know, we'll see teams settle down here in the next couple minutes.
You know, each of them, knock down a basket and just, settle into this one. Here's Lundin to Yedekwe. She'll drive in. Almost travels, but gets it to Robic. Robic will drive baseline. Her layup is not good. I think it was partially blocked. And Moberg will bring it back for MLS. Thompson, right wing. No. Rebound Southam, the smallest kid on the floor. And now we're going to get our first foul. I think it's going to go against Lundin. Yep, Berkeley will pick up her first.
Yeah, we'll get our first look at a baseline out of bounds play here from the Mavericks. They like that high-low out of this.
All right, the inbounds will go here down the right side to Thompson. And now we got a travel on Moberg, or on Abernathy. Again, the UPS store here in Minot. It's located on South Broadway. Opens Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, Saturday, 8:30 to 3. The UPS store in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. Right side out front. Lundin tries to penetrate, gets it down, low block on the left side. Yedekwe now a battle for the basketball. Still a battle, and we're going to get a jump ball. They'll stay with Ryan. So we played almost 3 minutes here, and we still have goose eggs on the scoreboard. That's the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. Here's Robic with the basketball. Goes down inside. Johansson kicks it back to Robic. She drives, floater. No, won't go for her. Unlin with the rebound. Outlet to Moberg. Up ahead to Abernathy. Abernathy into the lane. Ball gets tipped away. Elena Johansson comes out of there with it, and she's fouled by Unlin.
Lots of bodies on the floor right now. You know, both teams getting after it.
So Ellie Unlin picks up her first. Again, both teams struggling to score here. And I'll guarantee you, once they hit that first shot and get on the scoreboard, things will settle down. Here's Robic wide open. No. And we got to push on the shot.
It's going to come on the rebound on the backside.
Yeah, and it's going to go against Southam. Emma picks up her first, second team foul. Here's the inbounds, left baseline by Robic. Come out here to Lundin. Now back to Robic. Robic to Lundin. She'll drive on Abernathy, gets through. Another block there by Unlin. She got by the defender, but Unlin with so much help on defense. Here's Moberg, long three, missed everything. Out of bounds, we're gonna get a foul.
Yeah, that's gonna go on number 20 there, and it's gonna be Mulhall ball underneath.
Yeah, Elena Johansson picks up her first, second team foul. Lainey Smith in for Mulhall, Lansford Sherwood. Super sub, 6th person.
Comes a little screen the screener, would be my guess.
5'10" senior, Schmidt is. Inbounds. Here's Schmidt. Right off the bat, she hits the three.
Nothing like coming off the bench and hitting your first one to get the Mavericks on the board.
Yeah, almost 4 minutes before we had our first basket. Here's Robic to Lundin. You know whose name we have not heard? Now we hear it for the first time. Upton being guarded by Thompson. She can't get free. And now ball loose, ball tipped away. Bodies all over. Great hustle by Thompson. Come over to Abernathy. Layup good. Good ball movement right there by the Mavericks. 5-0, 3.5 to play first quarter.
Here comes Horns, double screen high. We'll see what happens.
Here is Robic with it. Into the corner to Yedekwe. Yedekwe to Berkeley Lundin down the lane. Kicks it now to Yedekwe. She drives into the lane. Jumper not good. I thought Lundin was going to take the shot, but she saw Ellie Unlin standing right there.
Yeah, I think those first couple of possessions with her in the lane really make you think twice about taking it in there.
Here is Abernathy, three, no. Unlin back up, scores, and she's fouled. And the foul's going to go on number 11, Sydney Upton, her first third-team foul. Unland will go to the line to try to finish off the old-fashioned three-pointer. Toshi Udekwe, 5'5", 8th grader, in for her older sister, Chanillo, and the free throw good. It's an 8-0 run to start here for Mohawk. Ryans went 4 minutes and 13 seconds, 5 minutes and 13 seconds without scoring, and Ryan throws it away. Yeah, we're gonna get a timeout. I figured that might come. We're gonna get a full timeout. A Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seat Sales timeout on the floor. MLS leads 8-0, 2:43 to play, first quarter. We're back right after this.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know. Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoom, zoom?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust,
Like our convenient online banking.
along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
A good start for the Mavericks. After going almost a half a quarter with no score, they put 8 on the board. Ryan still looking for their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, those 8 came real quick. You know, we talked about it, 4 minutes without seeing a basket, and we've got some quick ones now.
Yep, here is Moberg, gives it off to Abernathy at the right wing. Now down, oh, boy, they had Lainey Schmidt open at the baseline, but Abernathy threw it too far outside for her to go get it. 2:20 to play. And again, we talked about it. Ryan only scoring 23 points in the championship game of the district by shooting 8 of 50 from the field. They're not off to a very good start yet. Boy, tell you what, that was down the cylinder for Rovic and came out. Ball goes off Ryan and out of bounds.
Just a tough roll there for Rovig, and she'll make that next time.
All right, back comes Moberg with the basketball. And now we're going to get a reach-in foul called on Toshi Udekwe. So right now, not a lot of things going well for the Bishop Bryan Lions. They'll inbound it from right below us here. Kylie Abernathy will do it, the honors. She'll get it in here to Moberg. Moberg right wing to Schmidt. Schmidt got it started coming off the bench. I don't think she'd been in there more than 3 seconds since she drilled it for a 3 to get the scoring started for the Mavericks. Here is Abernathy, spin move. Good move by Abernathy, missed it. Rebound, Moberg. Kicks it back to Abernathy. Now a skip pass, Schmidt open right wing. No. Rebound, Toshi Udekwe. Minute and a half to play, 8-0. MLS, and that's a double dribble. Boy, they can't do anything right now, Justin. And you can see some frustration right now.
Yeah, you know, just I think it's pressure on yourselves. You haven't been able to have success at the basket right away. And as you keep seeing a 0 on the board, it keeps mounting up, and they've just got to settle in, and they'll get rolling.
Lauren Steeves, 5'7" senior, in for Abernathy. Here's Thompson. Schmidt inside, they get it to Unling, kicks it out. Moberg open, no. Rebound down to Johansson. Gives it off here to Rovic. Boy, I tell you, we have not heard Upton's name very often tonight. She'll drive from that left wing. Kick it to Toshi. Toshi dribbles to the right elbow. Ball gets tipped by Schmidt. Picked up here now by Johansson. She'll leave it for Rovic. Chanillo. Udekwe off the bench again. And now falling down, Lundin retains possession. Down to 40 seconds to play. Here's Johansson. No, she's off the mark from the top of the key. 35 seconds, and Ryan has been shut out so far. But then, again, MLS hasn't lit up the scoreboard either. Here is Unlin. Kicks it. Thompson. No. Rebound. Unlin. And we're going to get travel. 19.6 seconds. Chanilo Udekwe will come in to join her sister. Out is Johansson.
You know, Ryan's got one possession here. You probably want to take the final shot of the quarter. My guess is you'll see Upton or Rovig get a chance to get a bucket.
And Rovig just walks it across. 10 seconds, gets a screen. Now gets it out. Here's Lundin, gets us down the lane. Another block, but there is Chanilo to get the first points of the ball game for Ryan. Even though they only scored 2, they're in this one after 1. Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood 8, Bishop Ryan 2. We're back right after this timeout.
Life is all about moments. Big moments. Small moments. And those moments you can't put into words. It's how we at First International Bank and Trust live first and have been for more than 110 years. One customer, one family, one moment at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Live first.
While we go to the second quarter, it's 8-2. We got both the Udekways, Lundin, Upton, and Rovig in there for Ryan. Abernathy, Unlin, Southam, Schmidt, and Thompson, who shoots from the corner, not good. And on the rebound, we're going to have a foul. Foul's going to go on Ellie Unlin. That's a tough one there. She'll have to sit now with 2 fouls.
So, guys, after last night's game, you watched what DLB did with Ava Braun, Unlin guard and Ava Braun. I was waiting for Rick Coleman to put in this smaller lineup that you see on the floor right now.
Yeah.
I thought that earlier too, you know, like, and we'll see if they can have success. You know, points are going to be a premium tonight.
All right. That's Upton, and I think she's going to be fouled by Moberg. That's the 4th team foul. But Ellie Unlin on the bench now with 2. It'll be interesting, Justin, how long, if Jamie sits her Jamie Adams sits her the rest of the half. Or there's Lundin. Oh, she missed a bunny. Rebound comes down. It's on the floor. Udekwe has it. Chanilo. Here's the first shot by Upton. No, it won't go. Rebound. Chanilo back up. No. And Thompson pulls down the rebound for the Mavericks.
Rebounds tonight are going to be tough to get. You can already tell it's a battle inside. So toughness is really going to have to be there if you're going to rebound tonight.
Here's Southam, gets it out here to Thompson. First minute of the second quarter. We've had 10 total points scored. And now a steal, tipped away by Rovig into the hands of Lundin to Rovig up ahead. Toshi! Oh boy, missed another one right there.
You know, I really look at it this way. I think Ryan, if they can tempo it and get some points, easy points like that, I mean, those layups will go in. They've just got to settle down and put those in.
Inbounds coming here for Rovig. Winner goes to the state tournament next week in Grand Forks. There's a spin, Upton, floater, she got it. That cuts the lead in half at 8-4. And up ahead, they get it to Abernathy again. MLS is playing without Ellie Unlin right now. She's on the bench with 2 fouls.
Little flex right here from Mohall just to get some motion, movement.
Moberg wide open, too hard off the back iron. And the rebound, Rovig up ahead. Oh, Chanila didn't, or Toshi didn't know it was coming. Again, Magic City Inspections, a locally owned company committed to providing exceptional inspection services to ensure you are ready to take that next step in your home ownership. Find them online at mineinspections.com. Ball gets tipped away, battle for it. That's Moberg who has it, drives baseline, tipped out of her hands, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mavericks. Don't forget about Clean Tech's 24/7 disaster response and restoration services. Visit them online at cleantechllc.us. Clean Tech coming to the rescue since 1992. All right, here's Southam with it. You won't see her shoot a lot. Schmidt now to Moberg. Under 6 minutes to play. Boy, it's been a while since Mohall has scored here too. Here's Ryan back with it. It's Robick. Oh, tried to bounce past her. Lundin got by her and out of bounds.
You know, this is setting up to be similar to the district championship night. You know.
Yeah, I think it will end up being low scoring because Mohall has went. Oh boy, they've had to go on 4 minutes without scoring, or 3.5 anyway. Here is Moberg. Abernathy, 3, got it. Big shot there by Kylie, the senior, who's been around this district and region tournament since, I know, at least since a freshman, maybe even before that.
Well, this whole Mohall team's kind of growing up. Unland's been around forever too.
Yeah, and there's a easy shot for Upton on a layup as she came down from that left or right side of the lane. 4:58 to play. They get it. Oh, great give and go, but Moberg drops the ball out of bounds. 4:52 to play. First half. Coming up, the Premier Chiropractic halftime show. Halftime score from Devils Lake. 4 wins Minnewacan. Leads Langdon Edmore Munich 22-17 in that title game. Here down low, they get it to Upton, and Thompson's going to bump her. 15 foul. First one on Thompson. 4:36 to play. 11-6. Mavericks lead it, and there's the inbounds to Lundin. Gets it back here. Robick, 3. Oh, look good. Rebound, Upton. Upton now will lose it. Now a battle for it. And we got a jump ball. Boy, I tell you, it changes the whole complexion of the game when you got Ellie Unland on the bench.
Definitely for the Mavericks, it's a different look. It's offensively, defensively, you know, just getting a rebound.
All right, here's the inbounds for Robick from the left baseline. And that one's going to get tipped out of bounds by Thompson. Justin, I just love the way Jamie Thompson plays the game. It's 150% from the start in anything she's doing.
Yeah, you know, kid plays hard. It's good to see.
Here is Toshi. Tried that bounce pass into Lundin. Again, it got tipped away. And back comes Thompson with it. She'll go Schmidt into the corner, Moberg. Unland been on the bench since early in this quarter with 2 fouls. Here's Abernathy. Leaves it for Southam. Southam goes in, throws one up, not good. Robick with the rebound. 11-6, we're down below 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Upton, Chanillo. Now Toshi drives from the right wing, gets cut off at the baseline, gets it down low to Upton. We're going to get a foul. I think that's going on Thompson. And if that's the case, that's 2 on Jamie as well. 6-team foul. That's going to get Steves off the bench. Here comes Johansson back in for Ryan for Toshi. Thompson will come out. Her and Unland will probably sit the rest of this half. This is where Ryan can make some hay. They get it out here to Upton. Straight away 3. No. Rebound. That is Chanillo. Chanillo, a pretty good rebounder for being only 5'6". Here is Johansson. No, that's not good. And that's going to be tipped out of bounds by Schmidt. It will stay with Ryan.
You know, and neither team's very deep. So it'll be interesting to see how the rest of this 3 minutes and 27 seconds goes with fouls. And
here's the inbounce. It'll go here to Lundeen, now to Chanillo. Into the corner, Upton. Now down low to Johansson. Good job there by Upton to keep it alive. Robic! No. Boy. And now a tie-up. Maggie's had some good looks here. End of first quarter in Region 8 championship game. Newtown leads Kenmare 8-4. So they're not scoring much up there either.
Hey, there's a lot of defense out west.
All right, here is Mohall Lansford Sherwood will throw it away. What was that final score that you had in the hockey? Or no, 0-0? Minot High girls in Fargo North-South girls hockey at the state tournament. 0-0 after one period. Is that 28-28? Down low, Upton, she'll score.
Well-designed play there to get Upton coming off that high screen and get an easy one.
11-8, Upton with all 6 points in this quarter for Ryan. Abernathy, no. Boy, that's decent defense right there by Upton. And Sydney will bring it across herself. 2:30 to play, and then she finds her floor general. That is Maggie Robic. Chanillo, Yadekwe leaves it for Lundeen. Lundeen drives in. Lundeen gets cut off. Lundeen throws an errant pass. It'll go out of bounds. Halftime score from Region 2 Championship. Grafton leads Thompson 24-21. Shiloh Christian up 10 on Central McLean at the half, 38-28. Region 7, we got a battle. Number 5 seed Mott Region and Beulah tied, 28-28. Right here, it's 11-8 on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard, and we're under 2 minutes to play before we get to the Premier Chiropractic halftime show. Here's Abernathy, no. Boy, she didn't even really square herself up that time. She just caught and shot.
That was quick release, quick trigger. You know, trying to make something happen.
All right, Upton has to go back and get an errant ball. Minute and a half. Upton trying to get free. Now throws it to Lundeen. Lundeen will get a screen into the lane. Gets cut off. Now to Robic. Robic drives to that left elbow. Can't get a shot off. 8 on the shot clock. Here is Upton to Johansson. Johansson looks, gets it to a cutting Lundeen. No, it's not good. Rebound to Abernathy as we approach the 1 minute mark.
Really good pass there. Just struggling to finish. You know, Ryan's missed a few layups early here.
Abernathy, her shot blocked by Johansson. Rebound to Lundeen. Lundeen to Robic. Robic will kick it to Johansson. Down underneath, they try to get it to Chanillo Yadekwe. It's retrieved in the corner. Now here's Lundeen, got the 3. You know, and they've been giving Berkeley that shot. And if she can start knocking some stuff down, they're going to have to do something defensively on her.
Yeah, that was a big shot.
Yeah, 30 seconds to play. We're tied at 11. There is Abernathy, gets it tipped away. Robic coming back, being chased by Kylie. Layup good, and Ryan leads. 13-11. So first quarter went to MLS. Second quarter is right now Ryan, and that's going to be a foul on Robic. Her first 15 foul. 7.6 seconds to play. 3 points for MLS in this quarter. That's 3 by Abernathy. And we're down to 3, and Schmidt, and she stepped out of bounds with 0.8 seconds to play till halftime. I think both these coaches are ready for to go down to the locker room. Unland and Thompson have been on the bench. Unland for a lot of this second quarter with foul trouble. They'll just let it run out. Halftime score, yeah. Believe me when I say this, halftime score in the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. Bishop Ryan, 13. MLS 11. Your Premier Chiropractic halftime show coming up They're focused on improving the health of the Minot and surrounding areas through the most cutting-edge advances in natural health care today. Dr. Cody Haugen, Dr. Becky Perry Domries, and Dr. Kirk Mason can be found at PremierChiropracticND.com. We're going to go to our halftime. We're back, and we'll recap the first half right after this short timeout.
Right now, reel in unbeatable pricing on Nitro and Tracker boats at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot. Find a huge selection of over 150 new and used boats and pontoons in stock. Check out the big and powerful Nitro ZV21 fiberglass boat. It's got the muscle and performance to feel right at home on our huge northern waters. Nitro and Tracker boats. Rugged, yet smooth riding. Take advantage of unbeatable pricing now at Swenson RV and Marine, your authorized Tracker boats dealer.
Ackerman-Estvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman-Estvold. Find them online at Ackerman-Estvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman-Estvold. Find them at AckermanEstvold.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, talk to State Farm agent Michael Lee Braun in Minot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Sun Tracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by Sun Tracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck, or online, SwensonRV.com.
Well, welcome back here to the City Auditorium. We're at the half, the Premier Chiropractic halftime show. And we had a battle, but Justin, you would have to admit, just like all of us up here, it has not been pretty.
No, it's we'll call it good defense on
Okay.
both sides.
Okay. Hey, we're 13-11. Mohall Lansford Sherwood outscored Bishop Ryan 8-2 in the first quarter, and Ryan didn't score that 2 points until the last possession of the first quarter. Ryan came back and outscored the Mavericks 11-3 in the second quarter to lead by 2 here at the half. Won't take us long to go through scoring. 2, 4, 6, 7 have played for MLS and 3 in the scorebook. 5 for Kylie Abernathy on a 3 and a 2, a 3 on a 3 for Lainey Schmidt, and 3 for Ellie Unland on a basket and a free throw. Jamie Thompson, Emma Southam, and Madison Moberg have played but have not scored. For the Bishop Ryan Lions, they played 6 and 4 are in the book, led by Sydney Upton. She had 3 two-point baskets in the second quarter for 6 points, a three-pointer for Berkeley Lundeen for 3, and a basket apiece for Chanilo Yadekwe and Miggy Rovic for 2 points apiece. Elena Johansson and Toshi Yadekwe have played but haven't scored. Well, I'll tell you why we're 13-11. These two teams have combined to go 7 of 25 from the field. The Mavericks are 2 of 8 for 25%. Ryan 5 of 17 for 29%. Neither team can knock it down from beyond the arc. 2 of 10, 20% for Mohall Lansford Sherwood. Just 1 of 7 for the Lions for 14%. Free throwing, well, we've had 1 free throw shot in the game, and that was by Ellie Udland. She dumped that one in. Ryan hasn't been to the free throw line yet. For rebounding, well, Mulholland-Lansford Sherwood has doubled up Ryan in that category, 14-7. Leading rebounders 5 for Abernathy, 4 for Unland to lead the Mavericks. For the Lions, their leading rebounder, listen to this, Justin. She only stands 5'3", 4 offensive rebounds for a total of 4 rebounds for Chanilo Yadekwe.
You know, as shocking as this is, it doesn't shock me because she's so athletic. You know, she gets to the right spot and always finds the basketball.
Thing hampering the Mavericks, you only get 8 shots off in the first half. Well, actually, they must have got more than that because they got them 2 of 10 from the. I must have to add those together. Let me take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So basically, I'm wrong on that. 2-point field goals or total field goals, 4 of 22 for MLS. For Ryan, 6 of 24. I guess you got to add those together. For turnovers, this has hampered the Mavericks. They've turned it over 12 times to Ryan's 6 times. Foul situation, 6 called on MLS, 2 on Unland, 2 on Thompson, Southam with 1, Moberg with 1. For Ryan, they've been whistled 4 times. I got him for 5, but 1 on Yadekwe, that's Toshi. Upton with 1 on Elena Johansson, and Lundin has 1, and I still believe that maybe Maggie Robick has 1 too. But you know what? Maybe the break was good for both teams. The 2 things that really jump out at me, Mulholland-Lansford Sherwood's got to feel good about where they're at, even though they're down 2. When Ellie Unland and Jamie Thompson sit on the bench for a lot of that second quarter. On the Ryan side, you know, Berkeley Lundin, if you get that shot and they're going to let you have that shot, you got to take it.
Yeah, you know, and we talked about it pregame. You know, what do you do to Unland? How do you defend her? I'm gonna tell you this: that one way to defend her is send her to the bench with 7:20 left in the second quarter, and you know you don't have to. So
exactly. All right, Mavericks are up. We're waiting for the Lions. Second half of this championship game just around the corner. We'll have it for you here in the PSP Network right after this.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Ackerman-Estvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman-Estvold. Find them online at Ackerman-Estvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman-Estvold. Find them at Ackerman-Estvold.com.
Well, here we go to the second half. It's Upton, Robick, Yadekwe, Lundin, and Johansson. Thompson, Unland, Abernathy, Southam, and Moberg. 13-11. Ryan leads it. Yadekwe on the left block. Leaves it for Upton coming through. Leaves it for Lundeen. No, she missed that one. Unland with the rebound. Gives it off here to Moberg. First half minute of this second half. The CU goes to Grand Forks to represent Region 6 in the state girls basketball tournament next week. Down underneath, Unland. Oh, missed it. And now we're going to get a foul on Moberg. Maddie picks up her second. First team foul the second half. By the way, just to let you watching and listening, we will make an attempt following the game tonight to go live to the public address system here at the auditorium and give you a look at the award ceremony. And now they tried to go down low to Johansson, and it's intercepted by Abernathy. They'll name an all-region team. Now they try to go inside Unland. It gets broke away. Senior Player of the Year, Coach of the Year, and I would think Athletic Director of the Year, and maybe a Sportsmanship and Spirit Award. Well,
good move there to finish by Rovig.
Okay, Rovig finishes there. It's a 4-point lead, 15-11, and we're going to get an MLS timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, 6:38 to play. We're back right after this.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
15-11, Ryan leads by 4. This would be their first win of the year for them against MLS. They've lost a regular season matchup in the district championship. And here's Southam, and now we're going to get a push out front on Rovig.
Yeah, that one was in the open court. You know, you got both hands on her and just trying to be physical, so Southam doing a good job taking care of the ball there.
Rovig picks up her second foul, first team foul of the second half, minute and a half into this quarter. Southam up ahead, Moberg. They get it inside, Unland. Double and triple teamed right after that. Now we're going to get a foul on Johansson. Her second.
You know, you've seen it each night. Each team defends Mohall a little bit differently, but they definitely have to help off somebody. You've got a double team on Unland each time down the floor here.
All right, so here is MLS with the inbounds, right baseline, gets it into Unland. Ball gets tipped away. It'll stay with MLS. Again, thank you to Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburn. Also, Bros Funeral Home, Stevens Welding and Machine of Glenburn, Kurt Unland Company of Lansford, Farmers Choice Seed Company for all your new high-yielding golden harvest soybeans and corn sales. Now the lob down low, and Unland misses it, but she'll go to the line. They have locations in Forepar, McCluskey and Donnybrook, Flower Central of Minot, also Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot. Foul went on Johansson. That's 3 on her. Here comes Toshi. Yadekwe, she'll come in for Johansson. Free throw is good. And that's the first points for Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood in a very long time. Second one, in and out. Rebound. Unland's going to run it down at the wing. She'll get it to Abernathy, who tried to go down low. Ball gets tipped away.
It was again, Udekwe getting a hand on that. You know, we talked about 5'3", 6'3". Just throw it up.
Yeah, exactly. That's a foot. Here is Unland. Southam, top of the key. That's a bonus for him right there.
Hey, she's got to be the one to hit that, because right now the help's coming off her, and if she continues to hit that, we're going to see Mohall be successful.
15-14, 1-point lead, 5:40 to play here in the third quarter. Region 6 championship game, District 12 boys gets underway tomorrow afternoon here at the Odd. Here's Lundeen, leaves it for Robick. Robick down, tried to kick a pass to Upton and just threw it right out of bounds. At halftime in Region 8, it's Newtown 24, Kenmare 17. Here is Unland. That's going to be an offensive foul. And you know what? Ellie knew it right away, too.
Yeah, that's a tough one to take. You know, that's your third. And we saw it at the end of the second half there with her off the floor. That's a little different look of a team. So Coach Adams going to roll it here.
Yeah, she's going to roll the dice. See how long she rolls it. Here's Lundeen to Toshi. Toshi will kick it in the corner to Upton.
See if they go at her here.
Yeah, now they'll come back out to Lundeen. She'll drive, kick it now wing. This is Robic to Upton. Offensive foul. Southam took that one. She goes at 5-1. Upton's 6-1. That's another foot. So Sydney picks up her second there. Fourth team foul. 15-14. First team to 20 wins. There's a steal. Here comes Chanillo. And she's going to get stripped. That's Southam. That's just great hustle from the far side by Southam.
I'm going to tell you, if that's a right-handed layup, Udekwe gets the layup there.
Yeah.
But using her left hand, she's a little bit slower. It allowed Southam to catch up.
Thompson misses a free throw, or a bunny, a layup. I'll tell you what. It might not be so far-fetched to first team to 30 wins.
It might be.
Here is Robic. Robic to Lundeen. Corner to Chanillo, or to Toshi. Drives, kicks it back. Here's Lundeen. Note short off the front edge. Rebound Moberg. Unland. 1-on-2. She'll wait for teammates. There's Abernathy. No, she's off the mark from the three-point line. Rebound down to Ryan. You know, and I made the comment, Justin, Tuesday night, and then again to some people I was talking to last night. Here's Upton. No, three's not good. Moberg with the rebound. The Bishop Ryan won the game Tuesday night because how they defended. Oh boy, they're 6-1. They just lobbed it up, and Unland gets the basket.
Yeah, she ran down the middle of the floor, and you tell your bigs to rim run, and that's a good one right there.
All right, we got a Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales timeout. 16-15, Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood. We're back right after this.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
16-15, MLS leads this championship game. By the way, that's updates from Region 8. I got to give a shout out to my daughter, Ashley, who's watching it on one TV while she's probably watching this on another TV. And probably watching the hockey tournament as well. Here's Toshi down the lane. Good move, missed it. Boy, we've had a lot of close-range shots missed by both teams here tonight. Down to 3 minutes to play. They get it to Unland. Good move by her, and she scores again.
She's really taken over, picked up her third foul, and now she's got 4 straight to give the Mavericks a 3-point lead.
18-15. It's been a 7-0 run now. Down low, that's Upton. No, that was Upton. She saves it to Robic, now to Lundeen, off the left elbow. No, she won't get that one to go. Abernathy with the ball, rebound. Okay, I will give credit to my daughter for getting those scores to me. But those updates from Region 8 are actually coming. There's Southam, big basket right there. Emma with 4 big points here in this third quarter.
Those have been huge in getting the Mavericks going.
2 minutes to play. It's a 9-0 run for the Mavericks. Here is Toshi. No. Rebound to Thompson. And we're going to get a foul, I think, on Toshi. No, it's going to go against Upton. That'll be 3 on her. To get back to that, my daughter is being updated by her niece, or excuse me, her cousin. So thank you, Brooke, for helping us out here on the PSP network. All right, here's Thompson driving left side. Second time tonight that we've had the ball. And Ellie Udland went up to get it. That just took something away from some guy in the crowd that wanted to be a hero. He got locked in between the basket and the rim, or the rim and the backboard. But, you know, when you got somebody 6'1" out there, I guess they can get it done. Thompson at the free throw line. The foul went on Robick. So Ryan now with 3 fouls.
You know, Coach Adams gambled and left Udland on the floor, and it paid off.
Yeah, it did.
Coach Coleman's facing the same thing here. Udland and, or not Udland.
Well, Ryan scored the first 2 points of the second or third quarter. They haven't scored yet. Again, I mean, it's been an 11-0 run. Here is Toshi. No. And boy, now this is, and then Chanillo with the rebound and tipped out of her hands. Picked up by Unland. Now ball loose on the other end. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It's going to stay with the Mavericks.
This is starting to look a little bit like the District 12 championship, where a game where Ryan could not throw it in the ocean.
It's been a defensive battle the whole way.
Here is Southam with them as we approach the 1 minute mark. Back to Southam, open again. No, that one's going to be short. Rebound at the free throw line by Chanillo. She'll give it off here to Robick. Maggie down underneath, tried to get it to Upton. Ball on the floor, bodies all over the place. Now ball going to get tipped out of bounds. You know, this isn't a game really, Justin, that if you were going to a coaching's clinic that you would want to show how to play. But if you wanted to show how to play sloppy and ugly ball, this one could be showing.
Hey, and
I don't mean it in a mean way. I hope people don't take it that way.
But the winner of this one is going to take a trip to the Betty.
Yeah, exactly. Here is Sydney Upton with it. We're down to 36 seconds to play in the third. And now a turnaround by Toshi. Off the right side, missed everything. And now we got something down in the other end.
It's going to be a foul on Udekwe there. I believe it's going to send Moberg to the line for a bonus.
All right, Toshi, and that could play a big part in this final quarter.
I think, guys, what we've seen in the district tournament in the first 2 games of regionals, Ryan was able to get points from other areas than Rovig and Upton. Them other role players are not making the points in this game right now. That's what they're missing.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They Upton and Rovig haven't touched the ball the last couple possessions either.
No, it's been a 12-0 run, 13-0 run. And right now there's not a lot that Roger Coleman can do. When the ball doesn't go in the hole for you, it makes everything else look that much worse.
Well, you got to find a basket on this last possession, and give your team a boost.
15 seconds to play underneath. Upton scores, and she's fouled.
That's been their most successful play there. They run her off that little high screen. It's well designed. Second and 1 off that same play. We had 1 in the first half as well.
The 13-0 run is over. 9.5 seconds to play. The foul went on Lainey Schmidt. And the free throw not good. Alina Johnson with the rebound, and now a foul on Abernathy. Her first. Thank you to Stevens Welding and Machine of Glenburn, Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales at Glenburn, Service Valley Dental Group of Minot, Flower Central of Minot, Farmer's Choice Seed Company for all your high-yielding Golden Harvest soybeans and corn sales with locations in Forfar, McCluskey, and Donnybrook down to 3 seconds. Here's Robic at the buzzer. No, it's not good. And we've played 3 others. We want to say thank you. Kurt Unland Company of Lansford and Bros Funeral Home of Mohall. After 3, it is the Mohall Lansford Sherwood Mavericks 24, Bishop Ryan 17. We're back with the 4th quarter right after this.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, talk to State Farm agent Michael Lee Braun in Minot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, swensonrv.com.
Well, we go to the 4th quarter, a 7-point lead for the Mavericks. Ryan's got to find some way to get some offense going here. Here's Robic with it to Lundeen. Upton turns, shoots, missed it off the front edge. Rebound to Unland.
You know, a game like this, Scott, a 7-point lead feels almost insurmountable.
Here's Moberg trying to make it 10, but it won't go, and the ball goes out of bounds. John Clark just sent me a text. Good news for the Minot High girls hockey team. Scored back-to-back goals. They lead Fargo North-South in the 3rd period, 2-0. That would be a huge win for the girls program. There is a shot. Nope, no good. Unland with the rebound. And now Unland with the ball. Off the glass, she scores. She's became the difference in this second half, no doubt about it. And MLS kind of taking over this basketball game. And it's not because Ryan hasn't been out there working their butts off.
Yeah, that shot there just seemed kind of rushed, you know, from Rovig, just trying to make something happen again. And
it's a 9-point lead. That's Southam again. No, that's Thompson. And Roger Coleman says, I've seen enough. I got to talk about it. They trail 28-17 on the Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seed Sales timeout. We're back. It's an 11-point MLSE lead. We're back right after this.
Thanks for calling Supreme.
Since halftime, 13 to 11. This has been a 17-4 run in the second half. And Ryan can't, I don't know. They might have a lid on that basket over here to our left. Ryan can't buy one right now. Into the corner, Southam, yeah! Ooh, has Emma Southam come up huge tonight, Justin?
She's made some big shots, and especially back when they needed them the most. Now it's just getting easier as time goes on, and you look up at the scoreboard and start to feel a little bit more confident.
Yeah, 30-17 right now. It's been all MLS this second half. There's Chanillo out front, Lundin. They got to start taking these shots, even though they haven't been dropping. Upton has 2 or 3 people around her at every time. Here's Rovic. Down to 3 on the shot clock. Oh, now that. Oh my God! You just saw that? They kicked the ball back out to Lundin, and then she kicked it to Upton, and she kind of just threw it up off the glass for a 3. Hey, maybe that will jumpstart the Lions.
You're hoping for, though, if you're a Lion fan, hopefully that sparks something there, because that's a gift.
Here's Thompson. She comes right back.
It's a big answer.
2. Wow. I'm thinking Sydney's probably sitting there going, what are you doing, Berkeley? I can't shoot it from out here. Here's Johansson with it, and a travel on Johansson. By the way, I want to make a correction. Minot High is up 2-0 in that hockey game, but it's with 13 minutes left in the second period. We've had one final. Shiloh Christian going back to the state tournament, 67-53 over Central McLean. There is Unland with it. So they are a repeater from a year ago. Here's Kylie Abernathy driving. What she gives it to Unland. Layup good. 12 for Unland now. The lead is 14. And things, here is Upton. She can't get it to go. And things, I know there's still 4 minutes left, Justin, but the way this second half has been going, things are starting to look bleak for the Bishop Ryan Lions.
Yeah, it's tough to come from 14 down when you've only put up 20 in the game.
But that will help with a Lundin steal. Remember during our post-game show, there's Robick. No, she can't get it to fall, and the rebound comes down to Johansson. We get a kick on it. Again, during our Shots Crossroads post-game show, we will attempt to take the award ceremony where they name the all-region Coach of the Year, AD of the Year, and also Senior Player of the Year. We'll recap it. We'll talk to our Sports Clips Player of the Game. That won't come until after the award ceremony. We will let them celebrate. I'm gonna just keep it here if it's all right with you. It is a Stevens.
Fine, you're in charge anyways.
Okay, Stevens Grain Cleaning and Seat Sales timeout. Mohall takes it. And if I'm right, Ryan has 2 timeouts left, and MLS, as the screen shows, has 3. Yeah, you guys do a bang-up job.
It's great, isn't it, when the scorekeeper here pays attention?
Mott Region. Oh, boy, what a battle in Region 7. Beulah holds off Mott Region 60-59. Beulah headed to the state tournament. But what a postseason run for the Wildfire. I love that nickname.
Yeah, out of the 5 spot down there.
You bet. They beat top seed Glen Ellen. They beat the 4th seed in the first round. What else was I gonna? I don't know. But anyway,
well, you just killed a minute timeout. Did you give the people at home any information?
Yeah, I don't know if I did or not. But Brandon, again, we're going to try to take the award ceremony. We're going to have a camera on the floor, and hopefully the audio works. If not, we'll bring it up here, and I'll do the commentating, or I'll have Braden step in and do the commentating. All right, here's Moberg, kicks it off her foot. And Ryan comes out of there with it, and then a travel on Sydney.
been an ugly 30 seconds of basketball. Okay, we just need to settle down and get something going here.
34-20. Ryan.
Three-pointer corner here.
Or MLS leads it. Here's Saltham. Saltham, and we're going to have a foul. You know, Ellie's Onions had a big second half, but you know what has to have some consideration here, Justin, for player of the game is Emma Saltham.
Yeah, like we said.
Huge 6 points.
Well, they're helping off somebody. It happened to be her, and, you know, hey, she had to knock them down, and when they needed them most, she was the girl that hit a big shot.
Thompson at the free throw line. Bonus. Got it. $35-20. 36-20. Again, this in the second half has been a 33-9 run. And there's a miss by Robick. And again, Roger Coleman told me last week after the district title game, for us to be successful, we do have to score. We're going to win on defense, but we got to score. There's Thompson, missed it. Unland rebound, got it.
You know, and I will say this about Ryan is they've gotten the shots they want, they just haven't made any.
And you can hear it in the background to our right and behind us, the Mohall Lansford Sherwood faithful. They can smell it right now.
Yeah, the Betty's ever so close.
Yep. They're 2:24 away from making a 3-hour trip to Grand Forks for the State BE Girls Tournament next week. That's Yadekwe, that's Janillo off the glass for 3. But they have scored a total of 10 points in the second half. And now what do we got, a timeout? 30-second timeout. Yep. Stevens Green Cleaning and Seat Sales timeout. We're back right after this. Well, an update from your assistant coach on the boys' side, Corey McIver. 2 minutes to play in Newtown. Kenmare now up 3, 31-28 over Newtown. They're trying to get back. Langdon has returned to the state tournament. They upset the number 2 team, ranked team in the state. 4 wins Minnewacan, 40-35. But they played without their leading scorer in that championship game. 4 wins did. There's a shot missed there by Moberg. Back we come the other way. This is Robick. She'll stop, pop. Guess what? She hit that one. And a timeout.
Quick 6-0 run there by the Lions. Little life left.
38-26. 30-second timeout. I guess we'll take a Stevens Green Cleaning and Seat Sales timeout. We're back. Brandon in 30 seconds.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, talk to State Farm agent Michael Lee Braun in Minot today.
Okay. Okay, I've got conflicting reports from Region 8. Somebody tells me it's just the end of the third quarter. The other one was Kenmare was up. Maybe that was what it was at the end of the third quarter. So if somebody got that score update, throw it out to me, would you please? Upton will pick up her 4th foul. It's the 9th team foul. We have at least 3 repeaters that are coming back to the state tournament. Grafton defeated Thompson. Kylie Abernathy with a miss on a free throw. Honkers 32, Eagles 31 at the end of 3 quarters. That's what we'll go with. Thanks to all of you that have been keeping me updated, be it John Clock, Corey McIver, my daughter, her cousin, and now Kurt Aspic getting into it. Yeah, it is. After 3 quarters, Kenmare up 32-31. We got a live broadcast of it now, thanks to Brandon Beater. Free throw. I'll get back to the game. Sultan. I'll tell you what, I think she has just been maybe the key here tonight, although Unland's always going to be a key.
You know, but you go by play within your role, and she's taken her role to the next level tonight.
It looks like the Mohall-Lansford Sherwood Mavericks are headed to the Betty Engelstead Arena for the State B girls. That's off the front edge for Udekwe. Thompson runs down the rebound, and now we got a foul. We'll go to the other end and shoot.
My vote is Emma Southam.
Well, yeah, and we got a little bit more time after this one simply because we're going to take the award ceremony. Granted, I think what we'll do, because they go right to the awards, we will not take that break at the end of the game. Is that all right, or can we take a quick 1 minute?
We can take a quick one.
Okay, quick 1 minute. Free throw for Thompson. And it's been all Mohall in this second half. Second one, not good. And the Yellow Jackets will get their 21st win, but more importantly, they will get a trip to the State B, their first State B trip since 2005.
You just dated yourself there. You said Yellow Jackets.
Did I say Yellow Jackets? Sorry about that, Mavericks. I knew them for so many years as the Yellow Jackets.
They were that way for a long time.
Mitch Lundy would love me saying that, and I apologize. They are the Mavericks. And they're Mohall-Lansford Sherwood Mavericks. Second one also not good by Moberg.
If I'm not mistaken, the first year of the co-op was in 2005 when they made it to the state tournament.
That was the year Whitney Aberley was a junior and Megan Trout was a senior. And they took second to Langdon. By the way, we'll recap all the games, not necessarily the third place games, just the championship games and any games that we have from those other 2 regions is what I'm looking for, Braden, on our recap. Down to 44.5 seconds. Here's Upton. Had a great career at Ryan. Missed that one. That was altered again by Unland. And now we're going to get a foul on Lundeen. And I'm thinking the word to Lundeen right there by Roger Coleman over by their bench said, hey, tell them no more fouls, guys.
You can kind of feel
it over
this
with.
One.
And now, second one. All right, I'm going to make everybody happy here in just a second. And now I'm going to really age myself, Justin. Second one good, too. Ellie Unland with a big second half, but boy, Emma Southam came up big for the Mavericks tonight. We run the final 30 seconds. It's Rovick up and step back 3. And we'll go. Ellie Unland will get the rebound. The co-op is Mohall-Lansford Sherwood. They were the Yellow Jackets at one time. It was the Lansford Cubs, the Sherwood Wildcats, and the Mavericks of Mohall-Lansford Sherwood are headed to the Betty Engelstead Arena in Grand Forks for the State Class B Girls Basketball Tournament as they rush the floor. Wow, oh wow. Their first state title appearance since 2005 when they finished runner-up. We've got a lot of activities to go on here over the next 20 minutes or so. Again, the final score on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard, 42-26 MLS. Headed to the state tournament. We're back with our Shots Crossroads postgame show right after this timeout.
Oh, easy, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.
Welcome back here to the Shots Crossroads post-game show. They are your post-game headquarters. Get filled up on the delicious menu that includes the famous 99. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are welcome. And we will have our Sports Clips player of the game. We'll recap this one for you. But we are now going to go to public address announcer Steve Pinow with our tournament awards.
The tournament. And thank you to the coaches, the players, you, the fans. Thank you very much. We'd like to present the all-region team selected by the Region 6 coaches. As I call your name, would you please come forward and line up on the floor? Again, parents, come on down to the scorer's table and get those pictures now. Here's your all-region team. Kylie from Mohall-Lansford Sherwood.
All right, we brought it back here. We're getting some cutout, but we'll still do this award ceremony. All-region team, Kylie Abernathy, Mohall-Lansford Sherwood. And there'll be some pauses here. This is the all-Region 6 team as voted on by the coaches. Ellie Broughton of West Hope, Newburgh. Also, Elise Altringer of Our Redeemers. Abernathy, Altringer, Broughton. Mikkel Heidelbaugh from Rugby. Anna Johnson from Rugby. Lorelei McIver from Glenburn. She's headed to Minot State University next year to play for Mike Brandt in the Beaver Women. Maggie Robig from runner-up Bishop Ryan. Kylie Simpson from Bottineau, just a sophomore. We'll see her for a couple more years. Ellie Broughton, by the way, she was a junior. She'll be a senior next year. Went over 2,000 points in their opening loss to Ryan. Kimberly Tabarez from West Hope, Newburgh. By the way, handing out the awards across the way is athletic director at Glenburn, Mr. Lane Fleur, who will make the trip to Grand Forks next week with me to help me with the State B girls. Maya Vibetto of Our Redeemers. Here comes Maya. Ellie Unlin, a no-brainer from Mohall-Lansford Sherwood, and the other one will be a no-brainer as well. And Sydney Upton from Bishop Ryan. Again, we will talk to our MVP. Once again, that is your all-region Again, all-region team, Abernathy, Altringer, Broughton, Heidelbaugh, Johnson, McIver, Rovig, Simpson, Tabarez, Unland, Upton, and Vibeto. They'll take a picture here. We still have the Region 6 Outstanding Senior Athlete of the Year, the Region 6 Coach of the Year, and the Region 6 Athletic Director of the Year, and we'll stay with that here. But Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood, for the first time since 2005, headed to the State B Girls Basketball Tournament. Venue next week, the Betty Ingolstead Arena in Grand Forks. And in the background, you hear Steve Pinnow, who's the PA announcer. We had some problems with our audio. Okay, this is voted on by region coaches. The District 12 co-winners were Sydney Upton and Lorelei McIver. And Lorelei McIver has just won the Region 6 Outstanding Senior Athlete of the Year. Well-deserved award for the young lady who, during their run last year for Glenburn to the state tournament, got a chance to have some visits with her and get to know her a little bit more, and she's going to be a great addition to the Minot State program. Now, the Region 6 Coach of the Year, voted on by the coaches, is Bob Baudry from West Hope Newburgh. Well deserved. Bob was a longtime boys coach at West Hope Newburgh and then moved over to the girls and had a great year, and they won't be done. And then we got one last award. He's standing at the awards table, our Region 6 Athletic Director of the Year. Mr. Lanefleur. You mean I got to hang out with the AD of the year for a week?
He was AD of the year
for the district.
For the district and the region.
Yeah, maybe he'll get the state award too.
He'll have a chance.
I don't surround myself with I want to surround myself with the best like you guys.
Man, that makes us feel good, doesn't it, Justin?
It does. It does.
So I hope you enjoyed our coverage of the awards ceremony here.
I just got a message. Thank you for everybody watching at home, man.
Yeah,
There's been
huge,
huge numbers. We heard you after the district. So we heard your comments. You guys sent us messages. You wanted to see the awards. I tried my hardest this week to get the audio from the auditorium. We get to listen to Scotty. I have the wireless cam. It feels like you're there. It feels like you're on the floor when you're watching this.
And that's what the PSP Network's all about, is promoting high school athletes, and we enjoy doing this. And I apologize. I didn't even think about it during the district, but when people started reaching out, I said, you know what? Yeah, we've got to do that. Okay, they're giving away individual awards here. And it'll be one by one here.
I'm just going to leave it on Braden here on the floor cam and let everybody at home get to see the girls coming up.
And they can hear the PA in the background, so we just want to thank each and every one of you. You know, we didn't know last year what to expect when we went into this, Brandon. And in talking with Nick yesterday and today, the numbers have been astronomical this year compared. We thought they were good last year, but they've been off the charts this year. And we couldn't do it if we didn't have the help of all the sponsors that take place. Those during the course of the regular season, and those that hop on board for the postseason. And, you know, we're not done. We're back here tomorrow. Are you getting sick of me yet?
Absolutely not. This is my favorite 3 weeks of the year, man.
I'm not going to ask your wife if
she's sick of me all the time. So her getting to hang out with you is a bonus.
Yeah, we'll be here for 4 games tomorrow, and as long as we got a little bit of time, you're seeing the pictures of the individual awards being given away. We're back here tomorrow. District 12 girls basketball tournament, or boys basketball tournament, 3 o'clock game. Top seed Bishop Ryan against number 8 Glenburn. Number 4 our Redeemers against number 5 South Prairie. Number 2 Surrey against Lewis and Clark Berthold. And number 3 seed Mohall Lansford Sherwood against Delax Burlington. Update from Newtown, 2 minutes left in the game. Kenmare leads Newtown 42-36. The Honkers looking to get back to the state tournament. Braden Byers will have an update before we leave the air on everything that we have up to date before we leave the air.
Now people are messaging me the scores.
Really?
Yeah, Karen Pfeiffer giving me updates of the Region 5, but you've already said them, so.
You know, I gotta throw out to a friend of mine, followed her through her basketball career, who now lives in Arizona. Megan Trout must have been listening tonight because she came on and she's giving me this, first of all, she ratted me for saying Mohall, but then she came back and said, Sherwood. She was a Sherwood Wildcat and played her final year or two with Mohall Lansford Sherwood. And that's been a great co-op up there. They were the Lansford Cubs, the Sherwood Wildcats, and the Mohall Yellow Jackets, home of Minot High Athletic Director Mitch Lundy, who probably isn't watching because he's in Fargo.
And when you add them 3 mascots together, you get a Maverick.
Yeah.
You do.
Okay. All right, so that is the end of our postseason tournament awards. Well, they got to wait till they give them the big trophy. And I think what we'll do, Brandon, let's take a timeout, give Emma a little time. Emma Southam is going to be our player of the game. She just had an outstanding game, which was a big reason why the Mavericks are headed to the state tournament. Let's stay here because let's bring her over here right away before they start taking all their pictures.
Well, I told her to come up here after she took her pictures. Okay. I'm going to run this this ad for the tournament sponsors, and then we'll come back, okay?
Go ahead.
Right now, reel in unbeatable pricing on Nitro and Tracker boats at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot. Find a huge selection of over 150 new and used boats and pontoons in stock. Check out the big and powerful Nitro ZV21 fiberglass boat. It's got the muscle and performance to feel right at home on our huge northern waters. Nitro and Tracker boats. Rugged, yet smooth riding. Take advantage of unbeatable pricing now at Swenson RV and Marine, your authorized Tracker boats dealer.
Ackerman-Estvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman-Estvold. Find them online at Ackerman-Estvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman-Estvold. Find them at Ackerman-Estvold.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, talk to State Farm agent Michael Lee Braun in Minot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever. and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, swensonrv.com.
All right, there's one fan from the Mulhall Lansford Sherwood Wildcats. I got that on my mind now. The Mulhall Lansford Sherwood Mavericks, who the Sherwood Wildcats, the Lansford Cubs, and the Mulhall Yellow Jackets all make up. And we're going to talk to our Sports Clips MVP player of the game.
Come over here, stand right there.
Ellie Unlin did lead MLS in scoring with 15, 9 for Jamie Thompson.
Have you ever done this before? No.
But the young lady I'm going to talk to now, I think was the biggest key.
Yeah. Okay, he's going to talk to you just like a coach does. Just going to be like,
What are you, interviewing her? Anyway, that was Brandon beat her, by the way. Yeah, okay. Anyway, but I thought she was the biggest key in this ball game tonight, knocking down some shots. She's not known as a shooter, and I don't mean that in a mean way, and I'm going to tell her that. She came into this regional tournament averaging just 2 points a game. You look at her numbers tonight, you'll say 8 points, and she was the third leading scorer on Mulhall Lansford Sherwood. You have one of these, Braden? Just a second here. I'll get to you here in just a second, Emma. So you can get back and we'll do this a little bit later. Anyway, she was the third leading scorer for the team tonight, but she came in averaging to the regional tournament only 2 points a game. Our Sports Clips MVP player of the game, Emma Southam, junior guard. Congratulations. I know it probably hasn't all sunk in yet, Emma, but just your thoughts on getting to the state tournament.
It's just always been a dream for the whole team, and it's just great.
Emma, talk about tonight's game. You guys started out 8-0 run, and then they came back, and it seemed like they took the momentum back. They took the lead 13-11. Ellie and Jamie are on the bench with 2 fouls, and things go, oh no, everything's going south. I don't know what Coach Adams said at halftime, but it must have sparked something.
Yeah, she was just like, she likes where we were at. You know, we had Allie and Jimmy back from foul trouble, and she just believed in us.
Emma, talk a little bit about it. Like I mentioned, you're not known as a shooter and a scorer, but you knocked down some big shots. Did you feel comfortable when you got those shots that you feel comfortable taking them?
Yeah, Coach told me they're going to leave you open, so the past few days I've been getting up shots, and it was nice. And hitting those shots, it gave Allie open too, so I could pass it into Allie a few times too.
3 games in 4 days, I would think that you're probably a little exhausted, but it's probably going to be hard to sleep tonight.
Yeah.
It's going to take maybe a couple hours for everything to sink in, but I'll tell you this, I've been to the Betty Engelstedt Arena for state tournaments. You're going to love the atmosphere next week, and you know what? I didn't know it had been 17 years since MLS had been to a state tournament. Mm-hmm. Congratulations. I'm going to let you go celebrate with your teammates, and the best of good luck next week in Grand Forks.
Thank you.
All right, that's Emma Southam, our MVP. Our MVP, Sports Clips MVP of the game. I'm sorry, it's getting to be a long night, and I'm starting to lose my mind, which a lot of people think I lost a long time ago. And I'm also losing papers right and left. All right, anyway. Brandon, I just got to get things, I'm discombobbled here. Can we take one more 1-minute timeout, and then I'll come back and we'll wrap it up here.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
Like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Welcome back here to the Shots Crossroads post-game show. We're going to wrap it up here and get out of here because we got to be back here about 2:30, 2 o'clock tomorrow for the start of the Class B District 12 boys. But without further ado, before I give you final stats, I'm switching this around. I'm going to give it to Braden Braden Byers, who's going to give us an update. And really all you have to handle are the championship games and any of those quarterfinal games out of Region 1 and 3.
Yeah, well, we'll start with Region 1. Number 1 ranked Kindred beat Maple River 69-24. 5th seeded Richland beat 4th seeded Sargent County 52-42. 3rd ranked Central Cass beat Hankinson 72-37. And Northern Cass took down Tri-State 64-45. And then in Region 3, Lemoore Litchfield Marion took down Napoleon Gackle Streeter 48-38. Edgeley Cole Montpelier, who's receiving votes in the latest media polls, beat Kidder County 49-40. Linton HMB took down the defending region champion in Carrington 47-35. And Medina Pingree Buchanan beat Oaks 46-45. Now looking at just the champions for each respective region, the champion of Region 2 is going to be the 4th ranked Grafton Spoilers, the defending state champion. For Region 4, it is going to be an upset. Langdon Edmore Munich, 6th ranked in the state, takes down 2nd ranked Four Winds Minnewacan 40-35. In Region 5, Shiloh Christian returns to the State B 67-53 over Central McLean. In Region 6, obviously this one, congrats to the Mavericks. 17 years, it's a long time. Beulah took down Mont Regent in the Region 7 championship 60-59. And in Region 8, just recently went final. Kenmare over Newtown 45-40. So again, just recapping teams going to state so far as quarterfinals have to, well, the semifinals for the other two regions have to take place. Grafton, Langdon, Edmore, Munich, Shiloh Christian, Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood, Beulah, and Kenmare.
And out of those, Grafton is a repeater, Langdon, Edmore, Munich a repeater, Shiloh Christian a repeater, Kenmare a repeater. 2 new ones this year, Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood, and Beulah. The 2 other region winners from last year still alive in their respective regions. They aren't. Only one. Central Cass in Region 1. Last year's defending regional champion in 3. They were beaten today. That was the Carrington Cardinals. So we know that we're going to have at least 3 new teams going to the state tournament that weren't there a year ago. Thank you, Braden, for those updates and for all the work you've done so far this year and what we're going to do over the next few weeks here on the PSP Network. Let's quickly go through the final numbers for this one. For the Bishop Ryan Lions, Sidney Upton had 11 points, 7 for Maggie Rovic, 5 for Chinillo Udekwe, and 3 for Berkeley Lundeen for their 26. For the 42 for MLS, they were led by Ellison Unland. 15 points and 15 rebounds. She had a double-double in each of the 3 games in this region tournament. 9 points for Jamie Thompson, 8 for our player of the game, Emma Sultham, 5 for Kylie Abernathy, 3 for Lainey Schmidt, and 2 for Madison Moberg. Shooting percentages, well, I ran into Roger Coleman last week after the district title game. He said they shot 8 of 50 in that loss in the District 12 championship game. Well, it wasn't much better tonight, but they did make 11 shots of 50 for 22%. You're not going to win any games shooting like that. From beyond the arc, 2 of 13 for Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood, 15%, 4 of 20 for the Lions for 20%. Free throwing, Ryan only got to the free throw line 1 time tonight, and they missed it. And MLS was 12 of 18, 67%. Big advantage rebounding-wise for the Mavericks, 35-16. Again, 15 for Unland, 8 for Abernathy. And for Minot Ryan, Chinillo Udekwe, 5'3" guard. She had 8 tonight. turnovers, 16 on Mavericks and 16 on the Mavericks, 16 on the Lions. So that wraps up our coverage here from Region 6. Again, District 12 starts tomorrow here at the City Auditorium. We'll go on the air about 2:45 with a pregame show, 3 o'clock start for game number 1. It's the top-ranked Bishop Ryan Lions. They will take on number 8 seed Glenburn. Second game, our Redeemers, number 4 against number 5 South Prairie. Then at the third game of the night, we'll have number 2 seed. That would be Surrey against the number 7 seed Berthold. And then our final game, the number 3 seed, the Mohall-Lansford Sherwood Mavericks. They will take on the Lax Burlington Lakers. So we're done with the district and region. Congratulations to the Bishop Ryan Lions. Nice little run there. They just come up short. They're the regional runner-ups. And your team that's traveling Highway 2 to Grand Forks next week to play in the Betty Engelstead Arena at the state Class B girls basketball tournament. That will be the Mohall-Lansford Sherwood Mavericks, and we wish them the best of luck. Remember, we'll have all 12 games of audio from the State B girls right here on the PSP network, and we'll have both video and audio of all 11 games from the District 12 boys tournament, which starts tomorrow. 4 tomorrow, 4 on Saturday, and 3 on Monday. Thanks again to all those who have helped me with this coverage this week, and will continue to over the next few days into the month of March. Braden Byers, who has helped with camera work, anything we've asked him. He's done some recaps for me. Brandon Beater, my producer. Jenny Beater. Max Beater did some things for us. Thank you to Justin Loft for sitting in and doing some color commentary. And I know Peyton Beater was a member of the Bishop Ryan Lions. She could not really participate much with us because she's playing basketball, but she will join us again next for the district tournament. And again, I could not do this with all the help of those people to get this done. And we could not do it without our sponsors. Let's go through them again before we leave the air. Our premier sponsors, Ackerman-Estvold, State Farm Insurance Agent Michael Braun of Minot, Swenson RV and Marine, Minot and Bismarck, home of Tracker Boats. Those 3 businesses really stepped up to help us pay for the video rights to the regional tournaments. Additional sponsors, Clean Tech, First International Bank and Trust, First Western Bank and Trust, Jersey Mike's, Magic City Inspections, Mason Kramer Photography, Premier Chiropractic, Presswitch Orthodontics, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Shots Crossroads, Shields, Sports Clips, Tires Plus, the UPS Store, Minot State University, Vibeto Orthodontics, Bros Funeral Home of Mohawk, Kurt Unling Company of Lansford, Farmer's Choice Seed Company for all your high-yielding golden harvest soybeans and corn sales with locations in Forfar, McCluskey, and Donnybrook, Flowers Central of Minot, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Stevens Grains Cleaning and Seed Sales of Glenburn, also our timeout sponsor for postseason tournament, and Stevens Welding and Machine of Glenburn. That wraps it up. We're back here at 2:45 tomorrow afternoon for the Class B District 12 Boys Tournament. For Justin Loft, Brandon Beater, I'm getting tired. Brandon Beater, Jenny Beater, Max Beater, all the Beaters, and I missed you. What's your name again? Wow, it's been a lot of fun, guys, but for all of those people and a lot of those behind the scene over the next few days, that's it from the City Auditorium. Again, the final score in our Region 6 championship game, it was the Mohall-Lansford Sherwood Mavericks 42, the Bishop Ryan Lions 26. For all those people I mentioned and I've been talking about all night, Scott Cattell saying so long from the Region 6 Girls Tournament.
Right now, reel in unbeatable pricing on Nitro and Tracker boats at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot. Find a huge selection of over 150 new and used boats and pontoons in stock. Check out the big and powerful Nitro ZV21 fiberglass boat. It's got the muscle and performance to feel right at home on our huge northern waters. Nitro and Tracker boats. Rugged, yet smooth riding. Take advantage of unbeatable pricing now at Swenson RV and Marine, your authorized Tracker boats dealer.
Ackerman-Estvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman-Estvold. Find them online at Ackerman-Estvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman-Estvold. Find them at Ackerman-Estvold.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, talk to State Farm agent Michael Lee Braun in Minot today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Sun Tracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by Sun Tracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, swensonrv.com. This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by